Hey everyone, welcome to the Wacky Tabaxi Tavern. I'm glad to have you. Tonight we're going to be continuing our actual play Pathfinder campaign with our friends who are waiting over in Skype. I don't have anything else to really talk about. We're not doing any giveaways. Pay attention to our commands. Go check out our YouTube channel so you can subscribe and watch all of our fun videos. Let's go say hi to our friends. Hey! Everyone, go ahead and unmute yourself so you can say hello. We're running a little slow tonight, so cutting through the BS, getting right to it.
Yeah, let's just jump on in. That's my fault. Technical difficulties as it's happened in the world.
I was also making dinner later than I really wanted to, so you know.
You gotta eat.
We're real chill around the tavern though, so it's kind of. Eh.
I mean, we're here for us, and we hope you guys enjoy it. Yeah. Leave some comments. Subscribe.
Do it all. Do it.
Yeah, do it all. Donate some money. Click the link below. Tune in every couple weeks. Watch us do this.
I have a great time.
Or check out the YouTube. You can watch it later at your leisure. Or on the Twitch also, right? You can watch it later.
Yeah, I mean, I understand. People got lives. Maybe got other stuff going on. That's why we put it on the YouTube. You can watch it anytime you want. You can break it up into chunks.
YouTube, you're at work or something. You know, you never know. Maybe it's just an
Listen to it.
thing.
I mean, you could see our faces here, but we might be animated. But it's our words, it's our stories that are really the bulk of the content.
It's all at. Man, speaking of stories, I got to do a recap of last time's game.
Let's hear it.
Especially. First, I have to ask you guys, why is tonight different than all other nights?
Why is what?
We're gonna play Pathfinder, guys.
Oh.
Alright.
Crap.
Wait, I didn't even hear the question.
Also,
Sorry.
Passover also, but that's aside. We don't have to worry about that now. Previously on the Constant Chronicle, the party went to the bar again and gambled a lot more, and Kep got involved with some mischief and took an assignment under a false name. I don't think there was anything else that I forgot. Anything you guys remember that I forgot? That quick recap?
I mean, it was brief, but it was to the point. I think you nailed all the.
And drank. You made some potions. You made some itching powders and potions and stuff.
That's I mean, we got our alchemy on.
Yeah.
But I mean, is that really important to the story? I don't think so.
No, you know it. You have it on your sheet.
Yeah.
I don't tell the viewers and listeners they're no better or worse off for not knowing.
Exactly.
When you whip stuff out, they're not gonna be like, "Where'd that come from?"
Yeah, I need to know.
You made it or bought it.
I need the marker, the stamp,
or I was
the timestamp.
mad about it. So yeah, you guys did make some stuff last time, and you returned to L'Entre du Renard, where you guys stay, in Ceres's treehouse hut, up in the trees with a popo. Did I get his name right yet?
Apora. Like, I actually remembered it now this time.
Sapporo. Like Sapporo without an S. That's right.
No.
Yeah, I thought about the beer
Epora. E-P-O-R-A.
Epora.
Epora.
Ora.
There you go.
I'm gonna mess it up for another 3 weeks then. I'm doing my best.
That's okay. It was.
I think it was pronounced like Apora though.
It was the worst name out of the 5 that survived. Everyone else had pretty straightforward names.
That's how it goes. Some luck of the dice.
I'm just gonna call you Jimmy.
Named person who survived. I'll try to get better about it. But Apora is basically like your, you know, he's your kin, he's your family. He's also like a living butler. He takes care of everything behind you guys, cleans up, makes sure you have food to eat.
Oh yeah, he washed my clothes.
When you come home. So right now you have a pretty much well-maintained hideout.
Yeah, put some respect on Apora's name.
You guys can have had a full night's rest if you wish. So if you had lost any HP the day before, either crawling through vines, you're probably fine at this point. So go ahead and bump yourself up if you haven't.
Bump it up.
But you guys have reached day 5 at this point, which is what you were trying to do. You gambled a couple days away, made some money, and besides shady business there, Kep, you guys had some plans for today to inquire about a ship, I believe. But
yes.
It survived. You can do whatever you want. That was more of a reminder than anything else. But yeah, you guys are awake and in the L'Entre, so I'll shut up and let you do what you want.
No, I definitely want to keep pursuing that ship. Because we need to get to the Darling Metropolis. It's got all the answers.
The Darling.
And there ain't nothing happening here. This fucking one amusement park town. It's
I
fucking.
mean, unless you like
lame.
amusement.
I want to wake up and start doing yoga in my skivvies.
Your
That's how you do
crown
it.
roll bag with your name on it.
Yep,
Correctly. Yeah, that's fine.
my name embroidered on the back.
Right on the butt cheeks.
Doing the stretches.
Fear on one cheek, less on the other.
Was it Zaya that
Yes,
told us?
fearless.
Was it Zaya that told us about the job?
It was Zaya that told you
Okay.
about the job. Yeah,
That's what. Okay. Well, we need to go talk to Zaya whenever that's convenient.
Yeah, I mean, it's the morning time now. It's probably about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, late afternoon. You don't have watches. Some people do, but you don't. Until the bar opens. So you got a while. You at least have 6-8 hours to kill before you need to walk into town.
Yeah.
Unless you want to go out early to check out the theme park since you plan on leaving town finally.
You know what? I was thinking that I did kind of think I wanted to check out the theme park. I've never been there.
Paying.
I'll cover the tickets. I was thinking, maybe there's some fun there, and I also kind of have the feeling. I don't know if you guys have ever had this feeling before, but once we leave here, we might not be coming back for a while.
Probably true.
So.
Dad, that's your home.
I'm not saying I don't want to come back. I'm just saying circumstances,
Sometimes
you know.
go off on an adventure.
Come
you don't
back
know
for
when
like
to
2
get back.
years.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a long
we-
way from home, so I
wouldn't know.
probably will not come back.
Especially
There's-
after the swords, right?
Nothing holding you back, or nothing tying you here at all.
And hey, I already know there's some shady stuff going in this town too.
I'm down for more stories.
Yeah, but it's like surface level shady. It doesn't go very deep.
You know,
every
we don't
place has
really
something
know.
Shady, though.
Yeah, but I do. I've lived here for a while. It's mostly just pickpockets and petty thefts.
I'm talking about this whole ship sinking thing of other businesses.
I think that was all speculation on our part. Wild speculation.
No, I mean, didn't this person pay?
Yeah,
I
someone
mean-
was trying to pay us to sink someone else's ship.
There was,
Yeah.
but I feel like that's business as usual.
There's competition, obviously.
It's those capitalists.
Yeah.
That's how they do.
Which
it.
we need to make sure we're not on the wrong ship.
Right? What if? Yeah. What if our ship sinks? I mean,
Did you re-
Ooh,
you
I
make-
have I just came up with an idea.
let's lay it on us. We're sitting around the breakfast table, just
All
kicking
right.
it.
Well,
Yeah.
they think
Here.
that this ship is going to be sunk, so why don't we just steal it? We can act like it's sunk. We can make a old, old switcheroo type trick,
Just
Make
take
it stand.
we just paint over the name, and it's a whole new
and
ship.
we got a free
Yeah,
ride then.
What do we do with the crew, though?
While I admire the ingenuity of this plan, I don't know how to sail a ship.
It's very, yeah, what do we do about the crew,
You
too?
have that as a profession or a skill, so you'd
No,
be guessing at
don't.
it without
No.
finding some more crew members.
and then that's a whole. We gotta hire a crew then.
Well, I mean, what do we do? Are we killing the whole crew, too? What's happening with the crew?
But can you take a boat with a crew on it, or
Right.
will they fight
I don't
back?
think the crew is really just gonna be like, okay.
Okay.
Right, I mean,
Hey, we got-
like
We
steal
got
it
some
while they're
itching
off.
powder.
I'm sure some of them would still be.
You
on the
better
boat.
follow our orders. I'll
Well,
make
you're
you
gonna
so
eat.
fucking itchy. I'll make you so itchy.
We'll get them so itchy
Such
they
an
gotta jump in the
inconvenience.
water.
It would drive them crazy.
Smoke bomb them out of there.
I like your enthusiasm.
How about this? Follow up
It
with
was a
that.
thought.
I mean, no, it's not a bad thought. Check it out. Do some recon. I'll
Yeah,
follow.
if you could find the boat and like.
Yeah, maybe it's a
times
small
whenever
boat
it's, like,
we can
unattended.
handle. I'll keep following up with Zaya.
There's no bad ideas.
Right? You can see if you can find the ship. Check out what it's like about, and then we can make a decision from there.
We're just
I mean,
being
what
more
if this ship
patient,
wants
yeah.
like 10,000 gold to take us over the ocean? That's too much. I'm not doing that. Then we might have to steal a
That's
ship,
not-
and it would be good to
That's
have
nasty.
a plan B.
So it's
So.
a plan to head to the docks and snoop around.
Are we snooping today? Is that our plan?
Well,
I'm going to head to the tavern.
You got
'Cause
a
I'm-
while
Oh,
to-
immediately with
I imagine
It's
Zaya's there.
morning.
That's true. I'm gonna try to make something. Let's try to alchemy something. You guys can go to the docks if you want. I'm gonna try to make something.
and catch up with them at the tavern later, like you've done
Yeah,
before.
yeah,
The
yeah.
tavern later. Just pick a tavern. You guys want to? I mean, you've been to the Golden Grape and the Golden Peanut,
Hold
I'm
on.
down for snooping.
both high-class
Snoop
establishments.
together. Okay.
Zaya is at the Golden Peanut, so meet me at the Golden Peanut when you guys are done.
All right.
Yeah.
What time do you think you want to go to the Golden Peanut? What time do they open?
Late afternoon. You guys
Yeah.
don't have. Yeah.
Oh.
It's normal. 4 o'clock would be the time. You guys don't have watches, but
All right,
you know about
not
when the bar
time.
opens.
Yeah.
It's like right when the sun's about to start going down soon. Ish.
Look over that way. The sun's about here.
Yeah. Mid sky.
Okay.
He'll be there sooner or later. If you go to the bar, you know that
Ooh.
Saris will show up.
There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna
Saris
try to.
said he'll be at a bar. He'll be at a bar.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to finish up my itching powder.
Okay, yeah, you can do that for the 8 hours if you want to roll a d20. Or if you want to take a 20, that can take you 10 hours and then it can be done. You don't have to worry about it.
I already have progress, so I am gonna roll just to
Oh, yeah, to
maybe
finish one
hopefully,
up?
finish it up.
That can be a 4-hour thing if you want to finish one up.
Nice. All right, I rolled a 19 and I had a 7 progress on it already.
Yeah, I'll let you finish that one up in 4 hours. And if you want to roll another one, you can't take a 20 now because we only have 8 hours
Yeah.
left. If you want to roll another one, and we'll see how far you get in another one during that period of time. You can of course leave your progress.
I might
here.
not want to make another itching powder. Let me look. Cut to
Another
them.
anything, another any one of the things we had from last time.
I'll do a little research.
Sneezing, sleeping, acid, smoke bomb.
I'll take a look. You can go ahead and cut to them.
Oh, just for ease of access, if you just finish all it, because if I come back to you later and you still have to roll this, it's just inconvenient.
No,
I
no,
guess I
okay,
get
I totally
dressed.
get you.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
I'm gonna try to
Fine.
make some sneezing powder then.
All right, yeah. So go and roll that, and that'll like I said, that's gonna be 10 hours, at least 12 hours for these guys.
Right.
So
That's a 9.
all right, so that's about how far you get in that before the 12
half-ish.
hours. Like, and then you're like, oh man, I better hurry and make it to the bar. The sun's going down. But you of course have your shoes, so you can make it there pretty quickly. But meanwhile, back in time, 12 hours ago, you guys leave town and leave La Antra. Do you guys want to inquire with
Adelaide.
the exit?
Yes, absolutely.
And as long as you make it back before sundown, the exit will be in the same, the entrance will be in the same place. So just make it back. Well, you're not gonna because you're gonna go to the bar. So you're just kind of screwed on that one, I guess. But it'll be nearby. You'll have an idea of where it's at. But you
Noted.
can diplomacy her.
Oh. Let me get my dice. Diplomacy.
There's no reason to not tell you so far.
I got 13.
I got a natural one.
Ooh.
This is not good.
So, apparently she's busy with some of the children or something, and apparently being good mother is a lot harder than she thought it was going to be, and it's stressful. So she's a little busy for you guys. She could point you in the right direction. You had a 13, Kep?
Yep.
Yeah, it's not high enough to be the exact location. You guys have like an area. It's over there. It's over there. So you guys walk that direction, and you can like feel around for it and hope you find it. Maybe a survival check or knowledge nature can help you. Since you're already kind of in this right area, one of those will get you through.
I got 19.
I got a 5.
All right, but if Kep wants to grab your hand, we can make that be safe. You cannot find it, but then Kep can. It sounds like with a 19. So if Kep, if you wanna grab Balvin to make sure that you guys both make it through safely, since you found the hole.
Yeah, I grabbed Balvin by.
All right,
Yeah,
then I will not thorn you, Balvin.
Oh,
Kep,
Why,
grab.
thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks for leading. Thanks for leading the way, Cap.
Yep, solid move, Kep.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Launcher now.
pull Saris.
It's bright, it's sunny, it's kind of hot out, muggy. But you guys make it. Like, most of this way is shaded because you have trees, but the sun's like beating through the branches of the trees. You get the lights breaking through. It's hot, and once you guys make it out of the forest, the sun's beating down. It's really hot, but it's quiet out because it's so hot. There's not a lot of people outside of the city. You hear the commotion coming from the city. You guys can make it to the area where like the huts and favelas are, the outskirts of town. It's pretty crowded out there. There's kids playing in the street, playing in they have like rain buckets that collect gutter water, and they're like kids like splashing in them and jumping out, taking turns jumping in rain buckets, stuff like that. Playing in the streets, stuff like that.
You gotta get ringworm.
That's through the
Ball.
yeah.
Before we go to like the dock area, I would like to kind of snoop past. I assume that the shops of the glass shop people, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I assume that they're nearby. like too
They're in
close
the
to
next
one another?
part of the city's like the outskirts. Once you get to the next part of the city, that's where most of the shops and higher end housing and stuff are beyond the next wall.
Are they relatively close to each other?
They're pretty close. I mean, like these houses, some of them butt like right up against the wall. Like you could find a part of this outskirts that's like near it, for sure.
So
You
the
have to go
rivals,
under or through a wall, but
I assume, like, kind of like Burger King and McDonald's, they're kind of close by. You know.
Competition, yeah.
Yeah. All right. I don't think it would be a bad idea just to at least stroll past the shops, just to kind of take a looky-loo.
yeah, you guys can
alright.
do that.
Do
You
they-
need to pass this area first. Roll a perception check when you pass this area.
Do these glass doors have mascots?
Oh, we haven't got there yet. Glass got you?
19.
I only got an 8.
All right, Balvin. Kids play in the street, even though they seem to be having fun and splashing in the water. You see them trying to pick pockets of you and Kev. Kev doesn't notice your pockets being picked, but you see some kids. They only seem to lift a few coins out of you. They don't take your whole coin purse, but then they dip it in and take a coin.
Oh, no. Can I hit him with my tail? Hit the coins out of his tail? Or with
Roll
my
an
tail?
attack. You can roll an attack.
Yes. Oh.
Grab that little twerp by the face.
Delinquent?
Just because they're all dead in a different city.
Do I add any? What would I add?
Is your tail something you're allowed to attack with normally, or is that an improvised weapon in this case?
Usually
No, no, some
have
races let you use your
weapon
tail.
on your tail.
A weapon, and some don't. So
I want to
mean,
say. I want to say it's some sort of.
grapple too, because I believe that there are weapons you can add onto your tail. There's like tail knives and stuff you can add on. I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say that you can. So just roll a regular attack. That'll be a BAB plus strength if it's a melee attack.
Okay.
The strength mod, of course.
Ugh.
I know I had a little like shiv looking thing.
But
Yeah.
I think that might have been a trait or something along those lines for rat.
Yeah, but it
folk.
means the rats can use their tails that way. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna allow.
Like a whip.
You just might not have
Alright,
a
I got
knife.
A 14.
I mean, it's a kid, so that's gonna hit. You can slap the little kid with your tail. I'm gonna allow it.
I want to slap his hands that have the coins in it.
All right.
Sounds like a
So
disarm.
what you just rolled was an attack that's going to do damage. That may or may not make him drop the coins. That'll be percentage roll me. But if you would rather instead have rolled to disarm, which will make him drop whatever's in his hands, that could be a C and B. So it'll
That's
give me
what I
that.
was trying to do.
Just you can use that same roll. Just add whatever that different number would be onto it. Since that's on me for not allowing that feat. I didn't know what you were doing. So
A CMD or B?
B as in battle.
Okay,
B
well,
is defense. So that's if someone's coming at you, but B is if you're doing something.
well then it's a 15 because I had a -1 on the other one.
Oh.
It works for this kid. That's high enough for this kid. So you'll knock the coins out of his hand. And with the C and B won't do any damage. You'll just like slap the coins out of his hand. Which,
Yes.
as far as probably what you want anyway, rather than like hurting a small child, you just like knocked coins out of his hand.
Tap! Those are yours!
I swipe them
All right, you grab your coins back.
and I glare at the little child.
You don't really.
And I say some gibberish, kind of like I curse them.
Yeah, you have crazy hair and makeup, and they don't know you for all they know.
Yeah, my eyes get giant and
curse.
wide. And they're like a teal color right now.
Yeah, roll me that intimidation check to see how spooky you are to these kids.
What am I doing? Intimidating?
But yeah,
Yeah,
Alright,
for
cool.
sure.
you're some children.
Fuck yeah! That's the. Oh, I only got a 5.
Well, you're about the same height as them, so I guess not that scary. And like your
a
makeup's
clown
fun-
child.
You're in the water, so maybe some of your makeup's running, and you just look kind of. You guys can make
Sweaty.
it to the part of. You get past these kids, and you can make it to the part of town where the shops and stuff are. And you're looking for a glass shop specifically.
Yeah, the only 2 that I know of in town.
Yeah, well, there are a lot of shops that carry glass and stuff, but there seem to be 2 importers that import most of the glass works here in town. There are some booths that sell it outdoors that sell some. If you're looking for like glass menagerie type animals for collectibles, and there are some indoor shops that sell much nicer ones and vases and things like that and glass vials. So it depends what you're looking for, but there seems to be 2 importers for sure. There might be more, but there's 2 big ones.
I'm not trying to do anything crazy. I'm just gonna stroll past the shops and, act like a tourist. I don't really need to act because I am one.
Yeah, you can do a knowledge local if you want to get any information about those 2 brands.
Okay.
Am I rolling too?
You can if you like. You're there, so it does not hurt. And you can also ask around.
Yeah, 16. What did you get, Court?
Let's see. A 4.
Oh.
Right, well, good thing Kev was asking. Well, maybe also because you're a rat folk, you may not look as pleasing. These are humans. Humans, I don't want to talk bad about humans, but some of them can be quite racist. And they don't like fox people, so maybe rat folk is like just animal people are not a favorite of theirs. But this gnome, they seem to get along well with. You're a nice, friendly gnome. They'll share some information with you. You ask around, the 2 big brands are the Furpo Brothers and the Von Claudes. And they don't just import glass. Both of them are huge importers of lots of stuff. There are a lot of small merchants that try to import things. They have trouble competing with those 2 larger brands. They're probably the 2 biggest importers here.
You said Furpo Brothers?
Furpo Brothers and the Von Claude.
How do you spell Furpo?
Firpo. Furpo. And Von Claude Trading Company.
Von Claude is the one
Trading-
that wanted the thing
They're
burnt.
long established. What's that?
Or the boat, Von Claude.
Oh yes, that's correct.
Yes.
That's the
That's-
one that,
That was the deal that was struck.
yeah. And I'm supposed to be Volman.
Are we certain? I still believe that I think we were instructed. I know I'm not here, but we were instructed to burn down a glass carrier ship. Like, it definitely belonged to one of those companies. I'm
It
not
was
certain
not
if we nailed it down that it was the other glass shop. I feel like we were just drawing lines and conclusions with very little information. But I mean, if you want to run with it,
Talked to assumed that Volman already knew the information. I think.
yeah,
He
we
just
didn't. I don't
wanted
remember us getting a
information.
lot. So I mean, I'm not there. Do whatever you want. But I'm still like, maybe it is, but I'm not sure.
That's why we're investigating.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep Saris in mind while you're out investigating and his worries about this. But you guys have that information, and you can also delve deeper or look elsewhere. What you got? You got plenty of time to kill.
Yeah, let's go deeper. Deep.
Yeah, well, you guys are maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours in. So, how would you like to dig? Would you like to dig deeper into one or the other? Now that you have this information, or
I want to learn more about Von Claude. Like, what's their history?
well, you can roll a knowledge history or a knowledge local to ask around about either one of those
Yeah,
things.
like, what's
Better
their
bet.
What's their reputation?
Actually, because they're noble now, knowledge and nobility, if you have that and points in that, also will tell you.
All right.
You could actually even roll all 3 and just tell us when you're rolling it.
Well, I got 20, not natural.
And which skill was that?
Nobility.
Oh, that's a good one to roll a non-natural 20 on. Von Claude, one of the wealthiest families here in town. Probably second best known only under the Dragon Slayer family. The family owns the park and is the famous Dragon Slayer name. With that nobility asking around, you'll know that they own several ships, a brand new airship that's about to be unveiled.
They own. I'm sorry. What was that?
Airship that's about to be unveiled, a brand new airship
Oh.
being unveiled soon. They import lots of things. They've been a family here in this city for hundreds of years. Like, this is a legacy company, old money. They go back as far as the original Donnie Dragon Slayer. Before this was even a town. They were one of the first people to settle here, and they brought stuff here for Donnie to use in his dragon hunting. That's kind of how the town got built up originally, was around their shipping. So they're one of the oldest, richest families in town besides the Dragon Slayer family. Lots of access to capital, resources.
Yeah.
Kind of known to be dicks, though. I think if you, even with the knowledge, like you're not gonna get a whole lot of information about that aspect of it, but you will get the sort of the reputation that they are not well liked by their competitors or other people. They have good product. They, They're
I
great.
ask everybody out of
Not well liked.
it's on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being total dicks, 5 being awesome. What would they rate this family? And figure out an average of
Roll me
what everyone says.
diplomacy. Roll me diplomacy to see if you can get at least one.
I'm like acting like a surveyor almost.
Yeah.
Oh, natural 1.
Yeah.
Not
They
so
don't-
great tonight.
I mean, I think the negative stuff you heard about the Von Claude family seems about already. It seems like as far as they want to go, like talking bad about them might hurt their trade relationships, might hurt their ability to do deals.
Okay.
They're such a big, important family in this town. Like no one really wants to say anything bad about them. I mean, even the people that are willing to tell you that they have abrasive personalities, kind of what they would probably put it as politely as possible. You get the idea that they're dicks, but you get the idea that people are also trying to be as diplomatic as possible about it because these guys obviously have a lot of power in this town. So no one's going to say too bad about them.
Yeah, well, that's a little intimidating.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I stop asking a lot of questions and I just like go back and meet up with Dalvin, sorry.
Balvar!
Yes. I got
Yeah. You and Balvin can be nearby, so that's not a hard thing. You guys can lurk around each
Okay.
other.
Cool.
Any other shops or anything you want to look into while you're in this area?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Kep. I don't know if this is something we should, continue to investigate, because we might get ourselves in trouble with a very wealthy family that's got people in high and low places.
I agree. But I do want to know more about the other family. Maybe if we stop asking about that family and
Yeah, then
start
you've got
asking
time.
about the new one.
Sure. I do have to just point out that airship sounds really cool.
Yeah, I want to see that. I want
Maybe
to write it.
Maybe we can find out when the unveiling is.
Yeah,
very
we could just.
You can roll knowledge local to find when the veiling is.
Okay. I'm sure there's like posters and signs, maybe.
Yeah, they might. Yeah,
If
knowledge
anyone
local.
asks us,
Around that's asking. That'll fund
9.
if anyone asks why we were asking questions, we'll just say we're interested in the airship.
it.
I mean, airships are cool.
Well, knowledge local didn't help you, but you can roll one also, Kep. And if that doesn't work, you guys can also just roll diplomacy and ask somebody.
Okay,
Lots of options here.
I got a 10.
Yeah. So yeah, you're
Can
not.
I just look around? Use perception?
Your perception to look around, yeah, just to see
Yeah,
if
for
there's
the-
flyers up.
Yeah, see if I can find something.
I mean, the DM, all I need is a good roll. I don't get, you can roll whatever you roll. It gives you different information, but any good roll works for me. That's I'm pretty
Not
lenient
rolling
with
so
what you
great.
roll.
14.
I got 11.
Yeah, you guys are still having a hard. I mean, it's soon, coming soon. You guys are not having a time. You're having a hard time nailing down a date of when the ship's going to be unveiled. But I mean, it's an airship, so is it already up in the air? Is it in storage somewhere? Maybe you just need to do some more digging, specific digging, with some other kind of roll, and you might get more information, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask somebody straight up if they know, like maybe a shop owner outside or something.
Yeah, maybe find
shop
someone that has
owner.
on Claude products, maybe, because a lot of places have the VC logo in their windows or whatever if they carry their products. So.
Diplomacy, right?
Yep.
I got
Or Von Claude Trading Company products.
an 11.
On cloud.
Yeah, they seem pretty ambiguous with the date as well. Coming soon.
Damn it! Alright, whatever.
I'll
figure it out.
This merchant will divulge some extra information just because I'm getting drunk and I feel generous.
Yeah.
Apparently airships are a new thing, and West Linya has dragon forces and stuff and smaller airships, but this is a larger airship meant to accommodate many people.
So it shouldn't be hard
Once
to...
they replace ship travel between getting place to place, it's easier and faster. There are hopefully less things to deal with, unless you encounter a dragon or something. But so yeah, it's the wave of the future, traveling by air. So they're really excited about it, but a lot of it's under wraps apparently right now, and it's just coming soon.
You know what? I bet you Zeo would know.
Bartenders.
Zeo knows everything.
Always
He
know.
probably might.
Yeah. They know a lot more than they should, for sure.
I want to start asking about the other family, the Farah brothers.
The Furpos?
Furper brothers.
Yeah, you can roll knowledge, local, diplomacy, nobility for them as well. Anything that you have a good number on. All of
I
it.
will help.
That one I actually got a little better on. Let's see. I got a 16
And which
for
guild?
knowledge nobility.
Oh, that's a good one again. So they are less noble than the Von Claude Trading Company, like less established, not as old money.
Mm-hmm.
But they are a pretty large trading company. They're probably established somewhere else in the world. You don't get a whole lot of clear details, but have come here, have established a foothold, are a competitor with the Von Claudes for sure, a strong competitor. They have more ships. So while the Von Claude has 2 ships and a brand new airship coming soon, the Furpo brothers seem to have more ships. They're just spread out more around the world, whereas the Von Claude seem to be heavily concentrated here. Would be what you'll figure out. And did you roll something also there, Balvin, that might have been a different skill?
I did not roll, but I was going to.
Yeah, you can.
For knowledge local. 17.
All right, so there are 4 Furpo brothers. They are not the original Furpo brothers, but the original Furpo brothers, there were only 2. But now there are 4 living Furpo brothers that run the company together. They're known to be gregarious, funny, fun-loving guys. They're well-liked by their staffs and crews. You don't hear a whole lot of negative talk about them as much as you heard like whispers about it from the Von Claudes. When you ask about the Furbo brothers, they seem you hear a couple like schemy stories, like maybe they're up to like a couple like dirty, no good things, like some dirty business, underhanded dealings. But otherwise, they're generally liked. Even the people that says they probably do crimes, also say they like them.
So they're more charismatic.
Oh, sure. Much more charismatic than the Von Claude family.
I mean, sure they do crimes, but who doesn't?
Yeah.
Who doesn't do a little
They're
crimes?
they're not jerks about it. They take care of the fam.
Which one had the more fancier glassware?
I bet you the Von Claudes.
If I remember correctly, it was the Von Claudes. Yeah, I think the Furpos had the cheaper glass. Yeah, hopefully I'm right.
The elven glass. Was...
Excuse me. If
That would
memory
make
serves me,
sense.
yeah, if memory serves me, and that does make sense, the Furpos are the cheaper glass, and the Von Claudes had the nice elven, like the fancy.
Yeah.
Hey, they're still good. We're Furpo bros all the way.
A lot of people are. A lot of people swear by the Furpo bros.
Haven't had a vial of acid crack yet.
I don't like that smug shit. Smug glass.
With engravings on it, who needs that?
I can do that
On
myself.
their vial.
Scratch my own shit.
A lot of places that do sell Von Claude glass will do custom engraving for you, so that costs extra though. But you can have your name put on your vials, that way you know whose vials they are if you're into that.
Keep your mitts off my vials.
So yeah, you guys get that Furpo Bros info. Anything else you guys are looking for, Furpo related otherwise?
I want to see like if we can spot these like ships out on.
You want to go down the docks and look around?
Yeah.
That's what I was about to
Like-
say.
Count them.
Go down there and just do a perception check. I think it's fine for that.
Well, I'm sure the Von Claude would have their symbol on there, so
Oh, for sure.
I'm looking for their symbol.
I bet you they got like the gaudy ships. I will. Perception. Sorry. 21. Not...
Really good. How'd you
That
do?
was a stupid 8.
Aw.
Melvin, I think it's because there's so much going on.
Sure.
You're just really distracted by all the people and the smells. There's fish. There's all this stuff. So you're really excited about all the happening. It's very, very fun. You're
Oh,
into it. It also kind of reminds you of home because I think Rat felt like just a collection of goods all in one place. Like there's things, stacks of things. Stacks! Look at all these stacks of things.
Yeah, I'm definitely checking out stuff. Like,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah. So you're looking at all these workers do their thing and they're watching you, but you're totally enthralled and Kemp probably just doing more observant looking, taking notes. You will see that there are only 6 ships in dock right now. 6 large ships at least. There are 4 small ships. Of the 6 large ships, 2 of them are Furpo Bros. Only one of them is Von Claude. The other are just various names, nothing you know about. And the small ships seem to be either private vessels or little business ventures, things like that. Nothing serious. Also, with this various either funny or serious boat names, depending on who owns them. But you spot that many Furco and Von Claude ships. There are times around the dock for the Von Claude airship unveiling. And according to the signs you find here, 7 days from now, they will unveil their brand new airship. They're charging $800, they're charging 800 gold. I'm sorry, dollars. What are dollars? 800 gold for the maiden voyage.
Wow.
Passenger. They've got room for 20 passengers. It comes with all meals provided. Excellent aerial views, security. There's room to. They come with sleeping bays. Like you're not going to be in the air that long. It'll be shorter than a boat ride, but it still might be quite long journey. So there's sleeping bays for you to sleep in. It's a whole package deal.
Did you just say 800 gold?
800 gold per person. You can be one of the first. It's going to get cheap. It's maiden voyage. I think it's like
fed too.
Novelty.
And you with the air, girl.
Comes with all the meals, sleeping arrangements. So it's basically like a floating hotel you get to stay in. To their destination.
Exclusive, I mean.
Yeah.
It's brand
And
new.
it's the maiden voyage, so it's sort of like you get some collectibles with it. It's an it's a marketing thing. So it should get cheaper after this, but after this first flight, if you're on it, you can be like, oh, I was on the maiden voyage of the Von Claude Trading Company airship.
That's what you're really paying for.
Yeah.
Is bragging rights.
Ship will move cargo and people. Like I said, it holds about 20 people, passengers at least, and a crew. They're looking to expand passenger. After if the passenger thing works out, they might cut back on cargo and expand the passenger or vice versa, depending what the draw is. But this will be the maiden voyage to see how that goes.
So is this a wealthy town?
Yeah.
They get the
It's not as wealthy as the Darling Metropolis, but it's definitely up there.
Sounds like a
It's a lot of
tourist town.
Tourism, yeah. So a lot of it's money coming from outside to
Like
eat.
Charleston.
Yeah. But
Don't forget,
some people here have money. A few families have a lot of money. And there are some families doing okay with shops, and then there's a lot of really poor people living on the outside of town.
Balvin, you want to do anything else while we're here? You want to check out these crew of the ships more a little closely, or this is just a general stakeout?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
2 boats, 1 Von Claude boat, and in 7 days a Von Claude airship.
I want to go. I think I want to see, just like scope out the Von Claude boat real quick.
Okay. Perception check, I guess, unless you have some other skill you want to use specifically.
Let's do perception. I want to see like if it's like a big crew. Anything useful. 11.
It's a pretty large ship. You would assume the crew is at least 30, and without getting on board and doing like actual reconnaissance, just based on the size, it has to have a crew to operate it. There's sails, rowing, rigging, cargo. Someone's got to work the galley. Like you assume that people work on board, but without getting a head count, without figuring out what exactly somewhere you wouldn't know for sure. But you definitely know it's not a person. It's not a ship that can be run by 5 people. It's not a sailboat. It's a big shipping vessel.
Are they like really well dressed and stuff? Or are they like dirty and bummy?
I mean, they still seem to be sailors. They don't seem to be extremely clean.
Uh-huh.
But a lot of them seem to be wearing Von Claude insignia. Like they seem to be
like well off.
not
Uniformed.
not just hired. They were hired here. They seem to be like they've worked Von Claude for a while. They've got Yeah, it wasn't just hey, you work on this ship. They seem to be like regular workers on this ship.
Gotcha.
Well, while Kev is looking at that ship, I'm just gonna take a look at the Furpo Brothers ship. Well,
There are 2 of those, but you can
yes.
ignore both.
I'll compare the 2, see if they're
Go for it.
similar to each other. I'm gonna percept. Ah. 10.
You don't see a whole lot, but you will notice that the sailors on those ships are not uniformed as the ones on the Von Claude ships are. More relaxed atmosphere on the ships, maybe, or it could mean in many other things, but
Well, I'm sure I can see how
they're
big the ship
wearing
is.
insignia.
So, is it equivalent to the size of the other ship?
The two Furpler ships are about the same size as the Von Claude ship. Probably has a full-size crew. They just don't. They're not wearing any insignia, so they do seem to know each other. So it's not like they're new hires. They seem to be friendly and they call each other by name and stuff. But they're not wearing matching uniforms. They're just wearing whatever they want to wear on the ship. And that'd be the biggest difference you notice with that role.
Hmm.
And currently, off the Furpler ship that you're nearby, they're unloading shields. Like a pallet of shields coming down, like hanging from a rope. They're lowering it down the dock where you're at now. Really big shields. Probably from one of those Dragon Slayer gift shops or one of the other like armor warehouses. People that like think they can be Dragon Slayers themselves one day, but big like tower-looking shields.
I think we've got a good bit of information.
Yep. Yeah, now we gotta figure out what's going on with our other ship plan, maybe, before we investigate further, I think. Don't want to cause a scene just yet.
Right.
You guys want to do a perception check when you're leaving the dock real quick?
We're just doing touristy stuff, and I wink at them.
Yep. Just normal touristy checking out the water. Looking all
Yeah, I keep rolling 11s tonight.
I got 19.
Oh, very good. So, Balvin, you will notice on your way out of the docks that near that Von Cloud ship is what looks like sort of a warehouse, like half-cylinder shape warehouse built over the water. Looks a pretty new building, made of what looks like really cheap metal, but near the Von Claude ship. And there might be reason to believe that's where their airship is being stored until it's ready for launch or being prepared, etc. So you will spot that.
Oh.
The insignia is guarded. So just based on context clues. That's where
I'm gonna be a classic tourist and like point and like, woo.
yeah, there might be something. The guard like shoo you away, but like come back in 7 days. For the big show.
Nice. All right.
How did you guys catch that on the way out?
Good one.
I rolled high, so that's what happens.
Thank you.
Do you guys want to, after that, head back to the bar or pass any more shops or anything?
I think I'm
I have
good.
I have to save all my money because I'm poor.
Me too.
Yep. You guys will leave the docks. You'll notice that the Von Claude ship, since you noticed what the other ship is unloading, I'll let you know what the Von Claude ship is unloading too. They're unloading glass things right now. These seem to be very large glass sculptures. Knowledge Arcana, maybe, for one of you.
I got 21.
14.
Kep, you have a suspicion that those are glass golems. They have rune markings on them and stuff. So while they look like glass statues, you believe that if you spoke the right magic words, they would do your bidding.
Wait, where are these at? These are right off.
They're being unloaded from a Von Claude ship.
Oh my goodness.
Being carried by workers right now, one at a time, down a ramp.
I let Balvin know.
They're about 6 feet tall. They're large glass sculptures. They look like big, large, muscular bodies.
I don't like the looks of this. I tell Balvin about it.
Oh boy.
Those
They
things
don't
can
have
be
a lot of-
dangerous if in the hands of the
Right,
wrong people.
You only see about 5 of them unloaded, but those, obviously for someone that has enough money, a collector of some sort. or a wealthy enough person they could work as a house guard or a servant or many other things.
Or a fucking bad doer.
Yeah, it could be a bad doer. I mean, they do follow.
Brain doesn't know
that's
words
all
right
they
now.
do. You know, with your knowledge arcane, golems are notorious for just following orders.
Right.
You feed it in order.
I don't trust anyone with golems.
Follow the correct runes, and they just do it does what you say to do.
People are greedy
Wait.
for power.
Can't you make little constructs?
I can make little poppets.
Okay.
But they're not bad doers unless they want to be.
Little tiny Ekazawas.
Yeah, little poppets.
Oh, puppet.
I thought it would be cool to do.
Do a little dance.
I can't wait to see you make one.
Yeah.
See what it can do.
I'm gonna learn to juggle them. I'm like, wee, wee.
One on each hand, one in the air.
I guess we walk back to the bar though.
Yeah, you guys can make it to the Golden Piano. You know where it's
Yeah,
at.
we got good.
You'll
info.
arrive probably an hour before Saros will make it, even if he's using his staff to get him here.
I look over Cap just to make sure he looks different than before. Just,
Yeah,
in
hair and
case.
makeup's different at least. It's still a gnome, but hair and makeup's different enough that unless you were another gnome or someone that was good at spotting the differences, you might be, especially these humans, probably racist enough not know the difference. Unless you blow your cover, you're probably fine.
I was, by the way, I was trying to look at the details of the disguise kit for Pathfinder.
Comes with all kinds of stuff.
I don't.
that you use
For
them.
some reason, my internet, I couldn't find it.
And I believe this
much.
guy might also give you a bonus.
It says +2 circumstance bonus on disguise checks, and then disguise kit is exhausted after 10 uses. Is that correct?
That sounds right to me.
Yeah.
That adds up. So we can
Cost
say that's
is
one of your
50?
uses. And that'll give you a +2 to your disguise check. I only rolled an 11 perception, so as long as your disguise +2 beats 11, no one will recognize you here.
Okay.
You'll have nothing to worry about at the bar, at least currently.
I'll roll right now.
Yeah.
Plus.
I don't remember what you rolled last time, so just in case.
So I
Go
got
ahead.
an 18.
Yeah, and this will count as whatever you did last time, so you still used one use of it. I just want to know what the number was.
Okay.
So yeah, you're still doing good. You got a really good disguise. You did really painted a second face on your face, for all I know. So
On
you
the
guys
back of
can
your
be at
head.
the bar for at least an hour before Saris arrives. So you have time to eat, drink, mingle. Would you like to do any of those things before Saris gets here?
Mingle. Meet some people. Make new friends.
Rude to go to the bar and not get a drink or something.
it's kind of like just a habit at this point. Always like to check them job boards.
There you go.
Can't hurt to look at the job boards. A lot of similar stuff. Blinding Light Guild. Those creepy red contract papers you guys already got some of, or one of. Flyers to work at the park. Flyers to the Blinding Light Guild, like I said, in Galbraith. There is one notice of a reward for a lost item, though. 100 gold if you help someone find a missing necklace. It's a picture, a drawing of a necklace and what it looks like. If you want to inquire further, let me know. Otherwise, it's up there.
Okay. I don't know if 100 gold is worth my time to find a necklace.
Just take the flyer.
You might walk outside and find it in the dirt.
I will
Might
take it.
recognize it later.
Yeah.
I
so
roll it up.
That way, no one else can see the flyer. And
There you go.
Right? Yeah.
You can take the flyer, and then if you want to inspect it more later, you can. But for the time being, just be on the lookout for a necklace.
Okay.
If you want any more details, just let me know.
While I'm in the
Colors.
bar, I'm gonna just always be on point, like to be looking always for the necklace while in the bar to see if anybody's got it on. Or
Do you
Like that.
show me this flyer too, or my? Do I see her take
Oh, I show it to you.
him?
Yeah, you guys
I
can
take
do it.
this flyer.
I kind of give you a nudge with my elbow.
Okay, what color is it?
Sort of a turquoise color. The gem on it, at least, on a gold chain.
Nice.
At least according to the drawing.
I feel like a rat folk should be easy to spot anything shiny.
You don't see anyone wearing it currently, but you
All right.
have the whole time, for sure.
And I'm assuming that maybe they posted it here because they might have lost it here.
I bet.
Could be. Could be. They're offering a reward for it, so obviously there's some value or sentimental value, one or the other. But yeah, and they must have lost it in the area at least, bare minimum. Anything else in your time here? Do you guys get drinks, food?
Yeah. I just start scribbling in my journal about what we did today.
Nice. Hang on the bar and write in your notebook.
I will
Yeah.
get my usual tea.
That's fine. Tea right now is 6 silver. Look for a gold. That'd be, you can cover that in a nice big tip.
Okay.
You don't want to break down your money like that.
I will toss a gold to the bartender.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. That's why people come during this time of the day. You get stuff for less than a gold, and then your tips
Which
already covered.
Is it who's bartending right now?
Zay is here.
Nice. I give them a very warm greeting.
Oh, hey. How you doing, Mark? You, Mark. Hey, Mark.
I'm Kep actually, but how are you doing?
Oh, that's right, Kev, not Mark. You look like a Mark to me.
I get that a lot.
I don't say anything, but I wave.
Oh, hi. Welcome back to the bar, guys. Good to see you again.
Did you have a good day so far?
Oh, it's early. We'll see, right? It's so early now. So, and you guys are here, so far, so good.
I don't know. I hope it goes well.
Me too.
And then I go back to scribbling my.
Back to the grind. Gotta make that dough. He goes back to his job. He has no problem making more drinks for folks. You guys can just wait around if you like, and that's all you want to do, and then we can wait. Get Darius to show up. That's what you're calling for.
I think
I'm good with that.
All right. So Sarah, she'll finish. You wrapped up what you can do. You roll back.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is leave town. You've got your boots, so you can get through the thorns fine. Boop. And if you want a tree port, you get there really fast, or you can walk. If you want to take the slow route, just let me know. It's your choice. You're fast, I guess.
Let's take the slow. Let's walk. I'm not in a
Scenic?
huge hurry.
Why
Yeah.
not? I mean, to be fair, walking through trees sometimes feels kind of funny. So just sometimes not doing it is its own
Yeah,
reward.
my tummy's already feeling a little funky. I don't know if I want to go tree jumping and just push it too far.
Yeah, always gives you constipation when you tree jump. If you have meat in
It's
your
too much.
belly when you tree jump, you can't tree jump with meat in your belly. It's
You just can't. I mean, you'll regret it. You'll regret it.
you regret it later.
it.
But yeah, you can do that. You're going a little bit later in the day. So earlier when your friends went, it was hotter and it was bearing out a lot of folks. But you're going a little later. I rolled high enough, Liz, that I either have to do an encounter or you can have a weather event for your kin again. Your call.
So I see him walking alone in the forest.
Yes, and danger ahead. You can cause rain, and that would probably prevent the danger, but he'll get wet or he'll meet the danger ahead. Or some other weather event you call.
Because I know.
Or animal event.
I mean, I will sense that he can't really use the
Tree the
shoes.
port shoes, yeah.
Yeah, the tree shoes, because they were mine, so I'll know. Yeah.
He seems a bit logy. You'll see these walk around. He's got his belly. Oh, must ate too much.
You'll be like, oh, it's not
He snuck in some
prepared.
beef jerky at breakfast and he's really regretting it.
That's why we have plant-based diets. So, you know.
But it's so good. It's hickory flavored.
Bake my bacon!
I know, but our history taught us better. So, yeah, he's gonna get friggin' soaked. Then.
So it's rain is your decision. You can make it
Yes.
be any weather or any animal, anything besides my encounter. I guess. But it's
So bad.
Oh, so I can. It doesn't have to be a weather event specifically.
It just has to be something 70 worth.
That's
What is that?
I mean, it could be
so like
range.
talk to him.
70 would be more. I mean, lower would be you can send an animal to talk to me anytime you want to. You can do that right now during the storm, or most. But you could with a 70 more like a herd or a swarm of something could approach, and you could communicate through some or one of those as you want. But yeah, it could be either violent nature weather, or violent nature animal.
Oh.
But it
Send out the Wu-Tang.
could be like
Killer bees.
Go swarm.
If it needs to be a swarm, could it be a swarm of like insecties? And
Yeah, I mean,
like
it could be.
buzz?
It could also be like a bunch of fucking rabbits. It could be a herd. It could be not just only a swarm, but like a stampede of something. Also, like
Watch
a
out.
lot of something more than he would be expecting. Like, is all I'm asking for.
Got it. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go for a really cute stampede. I have this idea of like a rabbit hopping out, and you're like,
Oh, look, a rabbit.
tight, a rabbit.
And then like from holes in the ground, like start coming shit tons of rabbits out of like holes you didn't see.
Oh my gosh.
And all of a sudden I'm surrounded.
Under your feet, or just like carpet of rabbit all around you. And you just like don't want to move. You might step on a rabbit. Like
Whoa. This is so strange.
rabbit hurt.
I'd
Something
be afraid
like
that might
something
eat.
underground scared them, and it was like they're all running from one place to another like that.
Well, I guess I wasn't thinking it would be like a carpet of rabbits. More like one would pop
What's
out
gonna
and then
be a
another
carpet?
and another, but they would like slow hop towards you in a way to make you like hurry on your walk rather than like
So they're stampeding in one direction.
logy walk. Yeah, they're trying to make you hurry out of the
Ah, okay, I gotcha. All right.
They're hurting him out.
So if you want to go with the flow of rabbits, it's pushing you, I guess, towards the city.
That's cool.
Don't be alone in the forest.
Yeah, let's pick up the pace. These,
Yeah.
I mean, these
Fucking
rabbits are
Snow
being a
White
little
over
weird.
You start jogging along with the herd of rabbits under your feet.
Just out of like, I guess they're running, I should run too. Like, let's.
Yeah, run from something else to run from.
What are you
When
going
you
from?
get into the forest, they start diving back into holes and stuff, like vanishing again.
Back to
Oh.
their warm.
Yeah, back into the warrens. But you made it into the forest, and you hurried a little. You jogged. You didn't tree laport, but you didn't dawdle. You at least jogged this far.
I got there a little faster.
Saved you a good 15 minutes, I'm sure.
Cute and threatening.
Yep.
Those bunnies had wild eyes. You never seen bunny eyes like that before.
I mean, if you've never been bit by a rabbit, they got some pretty strong bites.
It hurts.
Yeah, they bite. They're adorable,
Courtney has.
but they got strong
Yeah.
teeth, y'all.
Yeah.
They do.
They also kick. They
They're
kick when
scary.
those back legs going. They can scratch you up pretty good.
Rabbits scare me. I'm not gonna lie.
They can be. They can be.
Believe it or not,
But their teeth are scary.
rabbits,
They'll bite you.
they grunt and growl,
Mhm.
kind of too.
Oh, I heard them.
They'll fuss at you.
Heather had like 3 of them.
At least they can be litter box trained. I will say that's
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
They
nice.
got- You gotta take care of them like every day.
They're needy.
They get
Needy
close real
rabbits.
quick. They are needy, but they're so cute.
Yeah, they are adorable with the long ears. Look at
They
those.
deserve the attention.
Ooh, excuse
You
me.
guys like? Well, while we're talking about rabbits, then we'll get back into the game. You guys,
Yeah.
you like the up ears or the floppy ear? You have, which ear are you?
I like
No,
the
I
I
like
like the up ears.
one of each.
One ear, one floppy ear.
That bunny's broken.
I've seen one like that before, and it was spotted. Oh my gosh! I love spotted bunnies.
For the record, we have 3 rabbits at my work right now, and they are like a really fluffy, cute breed. I don't know how to explain them, but they're cute.
Much fur. You have to like you can put your finger through the fur and like lose a finger.
Post pictures in
Those things are too
Discord if
furry.
you can.
Anybody want a bunny?
You need to get.
Yeah.
I didn't take
Hey,
pictures.
Court Nizzle up for the bunny hookup.
You do it, Cordy. Take pictures of all of your animals.
I tried.
Yeah, I don't know if you
Courtney's
saw my
busy.
comment earlier. I said something in the chat when we were muted. This is something about the Fat Cat additions to your Facebook.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Liz
My
really
favorite
enjoyed
one.
them. So
Like my favorite album.
kudos on the Fat Cats.
Did you see that one where I was holding the cat?
Yeah, it's massive.
I was like struggling. It was mad. It was so mad.
I still got one of you from like way years ago with like this giant gray one, and it was like your whole torso.
Yeah.
I love fat cats. They're so
Power of the
fucking
world.
cute, but I feel bad for them.
So yeah, you run.
Right, moving on.
Ah, so many
Yeah.
rabbits.
Part of
I
town.
love animals too much.
Sarah, you get to the bad part of town. It's pretty crowded with the normal pickpockets that are in the area. So you know what you're getting into. You're from here.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
also a kitsune, so you can either
Heathens.
pass through it, let them pickpocket you. You can do like a diplomacy to be like, hey, it's me, don't fuck with me, or intimidate, or any other kind of thing you want to do.
Do I like see the kids?
Oh yeah, it's you know what's going on here. You pass
Alright.
this part of even if you don't see the kids, you know to look out for the kids.
You were
so
one of these kids.
yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna take 3 gold coins out of my pouch. I'm gonna make sure they see them, and I'm just gonna throw them in another direction. Go get them!
Roll me diplomacy or sleight of hand. Either one of those work, whichever you have higher. That'd be a faint distraction also.
I feel like these kids are rich.
They might be, but
They're doing okay.
roll the diplomacy, and I got a 16.
I mean, not a whole lot of people pass this part of town. A lot of people come through the docks and stuff, so they get what they can when people come out here. I'll let that be good enough that they run off the other direction and you don't get pickpocketed.
Man, they don't have to bother me.
Yeah, they got their
and they get
little-
a few gold coins.
Recognize you too.
I know
Other
the
than
struggle.
that, once you get past that, you're in a pretty safe part of the city. Except once you enter the part of the city, past the big wall or the shops as far you're like heading towards the bar,
Yeah.
you notice there's a really heavy guard presence.
Oh, okay.
Roll me a perception check.
All right. That is a 24.
They are walking around with a wanted poster.
Hmm.
They're looking for a gnome.
A gnome.
Yeah. It looks
Wow.
like except before Kep changed Kep's hair and makeup.
Original Kep.
Yeah. Apparently
Or-
the gnome's been accused of being an imposter. So
I'm speaking to do they have the guards come up and are like informing me of all of this?
you can just pass by and see them showing people unless you want to like walk up and ask. I think you can just like see them showing people and asking about it and like
Over
collect-
here.
Yeah. Have you seen this gnome? We've got some questions to ask. They don't appear to be city guards. They seem to be like private.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
So
not-
not city guard.
Park guard is not city guard. These are private guards.
Do I recognize any insignia on them or anything?
Perception check.
24 again.
You notice no insignia, but roll knowledge local.
So bad at that. Oh, I got a natural 1 - 1, so a 0.
Yeah. You don't know what to draw.
Wow.
For some reason, you can tell these guys they're not wearing any insignia or uniform. They're well armed and they're at least bodyguards, if not guards. Like these are someone that these are sent out. They're carrying a flyer asking about somebody. They're hired hands, but you can't tell by who with that roll. Unfortunately, it's too low.
Okay, yeah.
Definitely hired guards.
I'm gonna approach one of the guards. I got nothing to hide.
Yeah. Check out that flyer. You don't know. Hey, what's
Yeah. I'm gonna go look at it, and I'm like, hey, you don't really see too many of these posters around. So you guys are looking for a gnome?
Yeah. Well, there's no posters around because having flyers made is very expensive. They got the one, and they're just kind of showing it around.
Oh, it's just it's like the that's my only
Yeah.
copy.
I mean, you see 2 guys at first, but there seem to be like 6 guys around, sort of in this group. 2 sort of main guys with the flyer, and they'll show it to you. You've seen, and they got other people like asking around. Have you seen a gnome that looks like this? But they'll show you the flyer if you want to see it. I mean,
I'll check it out. Yeah, I'll get a good look at it.
Kept
So,
hair and makeup. Like
this
Kep was
gnome
wearing
is supposed to be posing as someone? Who are they supposed to be posing as?
Our employer doesn't wish to divulge any further information. Just that they're an imposter. They've stolen some money and are impersonating someone that they are not.
But, like, I'd really love to help, but don't you think it might help me knowing who they're supposed to be posing as?
Diplomacy.
Also, just so you know, I am I am gregarious. I took a gregarious feat, special ability trait. So whenever I successfully use diplomacy to win over an individual, the creature takes a -2 penalty to rest any charisma-based skill after that. Fuck! I got a natural 1. What is that?
Oh.
Our employers asked us. Yeah, our employers asked us to keep that information secret.
All right, I respect the
That's what we're
job.
looking for. If you can give us any information, there's a reward for information or capture.
Well, I don't have anything for you. I think I'm just wasting your time, so I'll just continue on my way.
Well, if you see anything, come find us.
Will do. Will do. One last look at their uniform before I
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Well, now that I'm real close up on them,
Lack of uniform.
or whatever. Ooh, what about on the like poster itself? Is there any
There's
like report to whatever?
Yeah, linguistics check.
All right, got those ones out of the way. 9.
There is something written in the top of it in a different language, but because you rolled a 9, unless Dwarven's one of your languages you already know.
I doubt it. I'm not that smart.
Yeah. No, yeah. It's
No,
different-
Dwarven's
It's something written in a different language at the top.
Okay.
That's all you.
But it is. Do I know it's Dwarven?
You don't know it's Dwarven.
Okay,
not with
okay.
a-
All right.
If you rolled above a 10, yes. Below a 10, you just know it's different than common.
Okay.
Kind of blocky looking, but you can't tell what it is. It might be in like a weird font, might be sort of stylistic.
Well, yeah, right. It's just funny design.
Yeah.
That's for style. Okay, well, I make my way to the tavern. Keeping my eye out on my way there, roughly how many of these other guards do I see, or is it just that group?
There's only seems to be 6 of them. It's not a very large
Okay.
group. They don't, like I said, much smaller than the city guard or the park guard. There seems to be
Gotcha.
like 6 hired goons, kind of asking around.
But they're like hassling people.
Yeah, and they're near this bar that you're at currently, like in the area of this bar.
Okay, well. All right, I'm gonna go to the.
Well,
I'm
you're
gonna.
arrive
Yeah, well, we're about to get
in the
out
area
there,
of
so-
the Golden Peanut.
I'm gonna hurry my way to the Golden Peanut.
Yeah, you're there. You're like this in
I'm
the same
there.
area.
And Kep and Balvin are already there.
They've been there for about an hour now, so yeah.
Kep, what are you doing?
All their kind of tea, and kept sober and written in their notebooks. So
I'm gonna go. You at a table? You at the bar? I'm
Let's
gonna
go.
join them.
Did you get a booth
Bar.
table at the bar? Bar.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the bar. I'm gonna get the bartender's attention and order
It's super cute because you're all really short, so your legs are like just like dangling on the bar stool. Oh,
order a tankard and then kind of lean over to Kep and go, hey, there's some people outside looking for you. They've got like an official poster and everything. They say, I mean, they're looking for you for posing as that guy, whoever that was. Real sneaky like.
yeah. And you're here for cheerful hours, so your beer is only your tankard ale is only 5 silver.
Nice.
Well, for 1 gold, you can give 100% tip.
I'll do it, yeah. And I give Zaya a nod if it's Zaya.
It is. Hey, Mark. He says when he walks up.
It's Ceres actually.
Oh, sorry. You look like a Mark.
It's literally the first time I've ever heard that. Yeah, so Kep, just keep a low profile.
No, I was kind of expecting this, so that's why I changed my looks.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
So at this point,
You give everybody a haircut.
could Balvin be
Oh, I can give myself a haircut, can I? Do I need to use scissors? Sorry, I didn't mean.
It's all good.
Sure, yes. But I just meant in general, like your makeup and stuff, like
Oh,
yeah. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
cool.
Go full
cool.
pony boy
You're
and
very
like
memorable looking.
chop it all
is
off.
I'm saying. So
Word.
You did change it up. You're just now very different and memorable looking. Good.
Yeah.
Still,
You can't do
it's
it later though. Or a knife. You can cut your
Can
hair
I
off.
go to the restroom right now and chop my hair off with a dagger that I have?
Yeah. You want to like go to the scout bald or just like to like a tri-hawk, mohawk, shave one side?
I think I'm gonna go mohawk.
Nice.
Like choppy if you want. You can kind of cut it however you want. But you want to try to like shave the side.
Yeah,
Just
like an anime
the middle
mohawk.
there. I like it. Good gnome hair.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that real quick.
Survival check to give yourself a haircut in the bathroom while Balvin does the Balvin.
I don't even tell anyone. I just close
Just
my
get up and
notebook
walk.
and then get up and walk out and come back. You know what?
Like, I think Kip had to poop. I don't know. He's been gone
Yeah, right.
now. It was like 5 to 7 minutes.
he's-
Kept gone.
He's pooping while writing in his journal.
I rolled a 14.
That's decent. I mean, it's not gonna be a great. You mean you're no professional hair cutter, but it's enough to shave hair off the sides of your heads, and it is a different color. And you have different makeup, and it has a totally different haircut. You can leave your hair there in the trash can in the restroom. But in the meantime, Balvin, what did you get up to? What were you?
Oh, I just wanted. I know they're sitting at the bar. I was just like circling the bar, just looking around for that necklace. See if it maybe slid down on the side, like between a wall and a table or something.
You can roll another perception check.
I do get a +2 trait bonus when I'm looking for valuables or resources. That's a valuable.
This sounds like a valuable to me. Yeah,
All right.
I'll allow it.
All right.
Shiny.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got a natural 20, but it doesn't matter.
Doesn't
what
matter.
plus.
Natural 20.
Doesn't matter.
I was gonna say the necklace is in here, but because you rolled a natural 20,
Here it is.
I kind of want to let it be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on the floor.
You find the necklace. I'm gonna say here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna go into the bathroom to see what's taking Kep so long, and you're gonna find it like in a pile of slop.
Ew.
Extra.
Oh God.
Yay.
It's just Kep's hair. But if you'll dig through Kep's hair and like vomit and pee and poop, you can get the necklace out. You found it.
Oh, I see the turquoise.
Yeah.
It caught my eye.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's pretty bold
Luckily,
amongst all the
contrast
brown.
on it.
of Kep's hair color against the turquoise made it stand out.
I'm gonna use my grappling hook and grab it.
You're gonna play like a claw game with it, drop it in a pie and pull it out.
Yeah.
Missed it. Damn it.
Oh man. Let's make it a CMB. Roll me a CMB to try to scoop it out of there with your grappling hook.
Oh, I got a 6.
Oh yeah.
How
So you pull it one time and it like falls back down in there. Like,
Oh, I gotta try it more than
like
once.
Game.
Come on. I'm gonna try it a couple times.
Yeah, ball game. You gotta try a bunch of times. You're gonna lose so many quarters on this.
10, 11, one more.
Yeah, those times are pretty good.
10.
Yeah. So it keeps like being on the hook, and then like when you pull it up, it like drops back out in the slop. But you keep getting it like halfway up.
All right.
Don't play
Well,
like a claw game. You could be here all night doing this.
This might be where the idea for the claw
But the
game
turquoise
came.
necklace is better than a stuffed teddy bear. So
it sure is.
That's 100 gold.
Yeah, right.
It's free too. I mean,
Yay. You just rinse it off.
Just
Pee on
touch
it
the
to sanitize
dookie.
it.
Touch the dookie.
can I convince Cap to do it?
I mean, you can try. That's up to you and Kev.
No.
Why don't you try, Kev?
How about I use?
You can tell me about it. I mean, you could ask me.
So I think
Yeah.
I think
I'm
Bobbin
gonna
wants
just
that
grab
prize
it.
money for
Gotta get it out of
themselves.
I mean, I found the shit. I'm grabbing it.
Literally grab the shit.
You wash your hands.
Not the shit part, the necklace part.
I mean,
Probably at this
on
point
the
they might be
back,
inseparable.
so I'm sure there's something
Down
to
in the
wash my
bathroom.
hands with.
Yeah, you reach down in the bathroom trough and just grab it.
I grab it.
Yeah, grab that Duke.
I mean, there is, luckily for you, there's a bathroom attendant who's a druid who can create water if you'd like to wash your hands out.
Yes, I look at the druid.
Don't even need to ask.
Yeah, and they like a tip, but they'll provide handmade custom soap from their village and create water if you'd like to wash your hands after you defecate.
Absolutely.
There's like a room. It's not even. They didn't even see you because the room where the toilet trough is It's separate from this little vestibule area where you can wash up.
I'm gonna give him a gold piece for that.
Yeah, I think they think rat folk are just messy. So yeah, they'll sploosh off
You
your
like
hand.
wiped your with your own hands.
Having a little problem there?
White. You get splooshed off, and you can even like hide the necklace in your hand with a sleight of hand if you want to get that rinsed off too. Or you can necklace covered in poop. That's your call.
I will
Or
sleight
they can think that you pooped it out.
What have I been eating?
If they see it. So
I was looking for this.
I will do the sleight of hand. 10.
I rolled a natural 20 perception. They're gonna think that's a tip. Oh, so generous.
No, I grab it.
Take it back.
Yeah.
Well, now they give you a dirty look. You can kind of guess you the
I
same.
tossed another gold piece.
Here. A gold. That might smooth things over. Roll me diplomacy to just give the gold.
Oh yeah.
I was just washing off my necklace. I didn't mean to give it to you.
14.
You just happened to put on my necklace.
I mean, you can tell like they're not totally. That necklace was a way better tip, but
It's so reasonable.
they understand the mistake. You were reasonably tipped, and they're not mad anymore. They'll take the gold. At least you're still tipped. So
Awesome.
you're good. You can leave.
Story to tell someone.
You can
Clean necklace and hands.
You can leave the old person's restroom. Yep. All rinsed out. And head back to the bar if you like. With a necklace that's...
Yeah, well, I'm gonna hide the necklace for now.
Forever and clean.
I need to get it appraised and see if I know anything about this necklace before I.
Tuck it into your pocket or bag or something in the meantime.
Yes.
Under your hat. I don't know where you hide things, but somewhere. You'll hide it on your person.
Yes.
All right. You already rolled a sleight of hand, right? It was pretty high?
I can't remember now. No, the sleight of hand, he took my necklace, so it was a 10.
So roll again to hide it on your person and see how good you're hidden on yourself.
Okay.
I mean, it's like not like a lump or something, or it's like, oh, it's something in your jacket pocket or...
I got another natural 20.
Oh, so natural 20 is good. So it's hidden really. You put it like with the family jewels. You know what I'm saying? Real good. No one's checking there. So yeah, wherever you hit it, I don't know. It could be you could have boofed it. I don't know what you did. It could be hidden in your hair.
It's freaking top secret.
It's your call.
Even the DM doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it's a natural 20. Wherever you hit it, it's a mystery
Wherever
because
you want.
it's hidden that well.
Hidden from God.
No one can find it wherever it's hidden until you pull it out. It is unfindable unless I also roll a natural 20 searching for it.
Little
So
pocket space.
very unlikely. So wherever you've got it stashed away is
Perfect.
yeah, good job. That's one thing rat folk know how to do. It's hide a shiny.
Mine.
Very
Yeah,
on
mine.
brand.
I got this. No one level lurk here. So that's taken care of. Shiny hidden. You guys are free to hang out. Of course, the chicken wrangling's going on. Zaya's here. Various commotion at the bar as usual.
I come back out of the restroom, with my mohawk, and I sit next to Saris again.
Like, oh, good move, good thinking.
But I let him know the information that we learned today as well.
Oh, man.
What do you want me to know? Because I kind of went off and made a drink while you guys were.
Okay, I'll let you know right now.
Does
I'm
this
gonna go ahead and tell you.
It's like, it's not my turn. I'm.
and character Saracen.
I joined them at the bar.
I'm gonna take this opportunity to make a quick bathroom break while you fill it in.
Mhm.
Okay. So we went to the docks and
Yeah.
we found some info about the two competing big glass companies,
Mhm.
the Purple Brothers and the Van Claudes. Well, it turns out not a lot of people want to talk about the Van Claudes. They seem to be pretty intimidated by them, but they've been here like almost as long as the Dragon Slayer family, whatever they are.
Yeah, those are some old money around town.
Yeah, and then but they're like the richer, like the second richest family, and they don't have as many ships as the Furpo brothers.
Hmm.
Purple
makes
Brothers
sense.
seems to be more popular, but like everybody thinks they do some dirty dealings, but they're more popular than the Van Claudes, it seems. And they also have more ships, and They haven't been here as long, but they have a lot more ships around the world,
Okay.
apparently. And I saw something a little disturbing once we were leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Von Claudes are about to unveil an airship, by the way, which they're doing like $800 tickets for. But I saw on one of the only Van Claude ship
Mhm.
there, they were unloading some golems, and they were like very fancy looking golems. Like I think about like 6 or so of them.
I'd heard about the airship. I don't know anything about these golems. Maybe they're just bringing in some extra security for the big event.
Maybe, but I just know I don't trust anyone that has a golem. I just feel it in my gut.
Hmm.
Yeah, gnomes do like free will, and golems do not have that. So
That is very true.
Mhm.
anyone that blindly follows an order is dangerous, according to a gnome. Gnomes like people that make their own choices. So.
All about freedom.
Mm-hmm. And golems have no agency.
I just don't think. I think it's just really sketchy that they're already intimidating family, and then now they have golems, and like they already have high security from what I've seen. Like they've already got enough resources. Why do they need more golems? I know they want more security, but like I feel like with the amount of money they have, they can just hire that. Why do they to bring in something that's like with no fear, or
You're making a lot of good points, but I will say this about golems. You don't have to pay them.
right?
Cheap labor, true.
They are cheap. It's
One-time cost.
Yeah, one-time cost and you're done. I'm not saying that you're not...
but they're more like
You aren't raising a
more
lot of
willing
really good
casuals.
points. But maybe they're to the point in their riches that they're just looking to, get rid of some redundancies and cut some costs. Like you really squeeze those extra coins out of every aspect of the business. Maybe. I'm just throwing that out there.
True.
Yeah, right.
I just think we should be on the lookout, though.
Well, I don't know how long we're going to be able to be on the lookout because we're supposed to be leaving sometime soon.
I mean,
Yeah.
Your Zaya's here. Today is supposed to be the day you're supposed to inquire about.
Yeah, let's get the deets.
Mm-hmm. And also, people are looking for you.
Yeah.
Maybe
down.
maybe it's time for us to go for just a little bit. Let the heat die
That's
down.
fine.
You will know Saris, even with the passive 10 knowledge local. Humans in general are pretty racist. They can't tell two gnomes apart. Kep's clothes are still the same, so maybe change of clothes couldn't hurt. I mean, the hair that's already Kep's already done a whole lot, which is helpful.
Okay, well,
Your disguise was how high, Kep? It was pretty high. I feel like you rolled a 20 something. I feel like disguise.
For disguise?
Yeah, pretty
I
recent.
don't even
Like I made you roll
remember.
that whenever I made you do your makeup. I think it was like 21. We're gonna listen back to the recording.
I honestly don't remember.
I think it should be more now that kept cut.
they're
Sure, you can roll another disguise check for your haircut too if you want to see. We can add that on.
their indifference to different gnomes could also work against us if there aren't that many gnomes in this town.
Sure, they can just hold you on questioning because
Yeah.
you're a gnome. True.
How
Maybe
many
you
how
don't
many
see-
gnomes do I normally see around here?
Not a lot. Not that there's none, but maybe about 10% of the population at any given time. And that's with the park, like tourist.
Okay, that's still enough to muddy the waters. Like
And
it's
it's
not
like
like there's
saying,
only
like,
2 gnomes in
It's
town, so
also
there's like we're gonna
including,
fucking get
humans
both of
that
them.
might be gnomes, like just short
Just short.
teenagers. Yeah, like short people. There's about 10%
Yeah.
short people here at any point in time that aren't obviously dwarf.
Okay, well you might be able to lay low just amongst the people then.
I got a 23.
Yeah, 23 is it's a pretty good disguise. I mean, you guys can roll perception if you want. And Kep's revealing himself to you, but you can see it's a pretty good disguise. 23 is a decent disguise. It's not bad.
I mean,
So you know that
I just
whoever
gotta not
whoever's
show
doing
off my
that will do a
skivvies.
good job.
yeah, those skivvies are one of a kind. Don't let anyone see
Right.
those. They will
Right.
tie you
Yeah,
to you.
That would give it away. Dancing in your underwear would give it away.
Right, I gotta hold myself back.
Yeah.
No
you should
drinking
take the name
tonight.
and Don't show anyone your underwear.
Maybe you should take the underwear off.
Oh.
Not right now, though. Don't tell a gnome that. They'll do it.
Good idea.
Like, oh yeah, it's a good idea.
I was
Just
just
toss
about
that.
to say I might take.
Gnomes can also do that thing like you know how I mean you guys know you're like women do with their bras, so they pull it out like this.
Right. Yeah.
Gnomes can somehow do that with their underwear. Like, I don't know how
Ooh,
like
you could trade underwear with someone.
pull it out.
But
There
I
you
have
go.
Especially embroidered.
You could trade for 5 brand new pairs of underwear.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
it
if
would-
you take off your pants, no one will know. But I think it's maybe just a reminder to keep your pants on for the time being, which is
Yeah.
hard for a gnome.
Right.
You've got a good reason right now, so you can just keep it in the back of your head to not take your pants off unless you
See.
really have to.
I'll just take my shirt off. That's it.
There you go.
There you go. See, Or-
Compromised.
yeah, do the shirt tuck thing like the.
Yeah.
Or just over the back of the head.
Yeah. Also, you have the hoodie. Yeah. So, like they have to take your shirt off.
So many things I can do.
Clothes are versatile, and gnomes know
I
that.
get a crop top.
Mhm. So many different ways you can wear a shirt.
In fact, I do go to the bathroom and I make my shirt a crop top.
The more unrecognizable, the better. You're trying to throw as many curved balls as possible. Like,
Don't you have a belly button piercing?
no.
You don't? Okay, I remember you
No.
messing
No,
around
no, I
with
think you do.
piercings.
I had a lot of piercings.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's
belly button piercing and a chain that connects all of them. We discussed this last game, so this is canon now.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I do. Okay, sorry.
I forgot that.
Uh-oh.
Right,
I do remember that.
Yeah, but that is something we said last game, and we all agreed that was real for some reason.
I forgot about
I
that.
almost totally forgot that, but now you said that.
Yeah, I do remember that too.
Can I, instead of doing a crop top thing, can I do like almost a crop top, but it's like, you know, like how back in the day they couldn't show navels, so they made it to where they just cut the sides out of the
So
shirt.
you don't do like the side slits.
Mm.
Yeah,
You
so
can do
where
a
like
side slit. I'll let you like rip your
the
shirt in the
center part is covered.
Or you could do the whole,
but your jewelry is still hidden.
Yeah.
Going for.
you know, where you.
Like was it next generation? No, it's not next generation. Is it Deep Space Nine? Who is it that has the earrings that do that, like the chain that?
The Bajorans.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
that, but with your nipples and belly button.
Right. Yeah.
Or a chain. Go
Right.
I was thinking you could bunch up your shirt and put a hair tie around it, you know.
You need a bit of string.
Yeah, I mean, so I mean, your disguise roll is already pretty high, so you feel like you're disguised pretty well at this point. I'd have to roll really high to see through your disguise.
Word. I'm just
But
making
break this
myself
type roll really high.
real
Because they're-
face.
like they might still question you. They might still have to do it because you're a gnome.
But it's because they're dicks.
That's because they're dicks.
Yeah.
not-
Yeah.
But they got,
They got nothing on you. They got
They don't
nothing
know
on
your
you.
name, they don't- you know.
So could I?
The best maybe like if you could change your height so you wouldn't look like a gnome, but that's like stilts or tall shoes or something.
Platforms.
Yeah, platforms. But unless you want something like that, you're just gonna be hassled for being a gnome, but you no longer look like the poster.
Can I keep my eyes on the door so, like, if guards do come in, I can like alert them?
Oh, of course. You can be on alert. I'll have you ready action. That's mean the majority of
Watch.
your perception's facing that way, so you won't see as much of anything else.
Okay.
You keep focused on the door.
I'm gonna
Yes.
flag Zaya down. Just like whenever you. Hey, when you got a minute.
Oh yeah, sure thing, Mark. 1 second, okay?
Yeah. No
Drink it.
hurry. I'm gonna continue sipping on my ale.
He comes over as soon as he can, of course. Oh, hey, Mark. What to do for you now?
Yeah. I already corrected him once. I'm not gonna correct him again.
He's very busy. I mean,
It's okay. Whatever. So Zaya, we're here. You told us to meet you here to talk to the possibility of work on a ship to get over to the Darling Metropolis. So we're here.
Oh, yeah.
you know.
It's like a That reminds me. That's today. Like
It's today,
Okay.
yeah.
you want to ride on the ship? I got a guy. Hold on. Stay right here.
I'll be here.
Okay. Yeah, mute that cough. He leaves for a second. Comes back. Ale in the house for you there, Saris.
Hey,
Don't go nowhere. Stay right here, okay?
I'll be right here.
Okay, you wait.
I do.
In about 7 minutes, a group of 6 guys approaches you. One of them seems to be in charge. The other has a group behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you looking for a ride?
Yeah, me and a couple of friends, and I'd point out Balvin and Kep. We're looking to get to the darling metropolis. I heard you might have spot on your ship for us.
I nod at them.
Hey, I mean, our ship's not too big, but you guys seem pretty small. I mean, Zaya said you guys are cool. You're not too big.
Yeah, we're
Look.
pretty compact, and Zaya is a cool guy. Zaya's cool.
If you can help us carry some of these empty barrels back to the ship, you give us 100 gold each, provide all your own food and protection and whatnot. You can ride below deck with the barrels. You guys sleep with the barrels, unfortunately, but if you can ride in storage, we'll get you as far north as Reyes.
How much is it? Sorry, how much is it for regular room? A regular room.
We
Not
got
in storage.
all our regular rooms is taken. We got a full crew. And nobody wants to share a bed with you unless you know
I'm
your
just,
friends. You know what I'm saying? Like sailor friends.
I'm just
Sailor
curious,
friends.
what's the price difference on a regular room versus storage? Are we getting a good deal here?
I mean, appraisal.
I gotta know.
guess.
I gotta know.
I remember it being about 300 gold when we were talking about
Okay,
the
that's
possibility of taking a
If you wanted to
regular
get on
room.
a ship with actual room and board, yeah, it's 300 gold to get on a ship with actual room. You guys do know that.
How
Okay.
far away from Reyes is the darling metropolis?
That's what I was gonna say. Pull out the map.
I do, but the map doesn't have any.
It doesn't have time on it. I mean, you can still see the distance. It's still going to be probably a month journey on a ship,
Yeah.
but you'll be closer than you are now. And they're both equally far north.
Mhm.
Darling Metropolis is just farther east.
I need to go.
Oh,
Reyes
okay. So I mean,
anyways.
as far as a boat can really take us.
It's closer than you are now.
Okay.
I need to go to
And
Reyes.
it's cheaper to get to Darling
Oh.
Metropolis from there than it is here. Maybe, who knows?
Yep.
It will get you farther north. It'll get you away from here. It'll get you farther north.
Kep, what's in Reyes?
I don't know, but my while meditating, my Desna spoke to me and told me something that's
North.
important.
You know to go north. You know north
Yes.
is north.
And Reyes is
Reyes is
North.
north. Well,
Before we agree to anything,
yeah, of course. This is the,
Oh.
negotiation phase, I guess.
You guys are a team.
well,
Mhm.
it's actually not in regards to the traveling. I'm gonna slowly, I'm gonna pull out the
Take it.
wanted necklace poster, and I'm gonna show you guys, and I'm gonna be like, I found it,
Cool.
and I'm like, should I return it before we leave?
I mean, probably.
You guys can knowledge appraisal it if you want to
That's
see.
what I
I
was
was-
going
I
to.
was-
I was gonna
I was
ask.
gonna ask.
Help,
yeah.
help Balvin knowledge appraise this. You guys all three roll it because you're looking at it together.
I got a 9.
And I roll knowledge arcana first. See
Yeah,
if it
of
has
course.
any magical
Yeah, which-
abilities.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I only rolled an 11.
So on the arcana, I got a 15.
So no one really knows much about it. You guys can't really tell how much it's worth. It could be 100 gold. It could be more or less.
I say return.
Obviously, probably
Yeah.
more since the reward's at least 100 gold. You guys are like, it's probably at least worth 100 gold.
I mean, 100 gold is one ticket out of here.
Yeah, I
Bal-
say return it.
Much Arcana roll, you can't tell a whole lot, but it definitely has like a weird magical. It has a feel about it.
What's your name, sir?
Who are we talking to?
The big guy, the guy in charge.
Oh, the guy in charge. Oh, they've kind of milled about once they've talked to you to see if you're after they talk.
Okay.
After you're ready.
Yeah.
They're drinking nearby. If you want to approach them, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna approach him again. Hey, I didn't catch your name earlier.
I had a good one earlier too, but I'll just use the list now because I'm drunk. Use that one. They call me Alda.
Alda? I like your name. It's my name's Saris.
Yo, Sarah, good to meet you, man.
When are you leaving town?
Supposed to be heading out tomorrow morning. Like I said, if you guys can help us carry this stuff back, it'd be much appreciated. We'll give you a deal. Bring your own food and such, but like, we're leaving in the morning, so if you can hook that up, we're glad. Zaya said you guys are good guys and looking for you out of town. We're always happy to help out. Maybe you'll like the life on the ship. Maybe you sign up and be part of the crew next time around. Who knows? But give it a try. What are you gonna, what are you doing? You don't mind sleeping in a barrel, right? You're a small guy.
No, the sleeping accommodations aren't the issue.
You tip the barrel sideways if you want. You don't have to sleep standing up or nothing.
Just put my head in there. let me get a drink for you and your friends here. Buy you guys around.
6 of us. You can afford that?
Yeah, it's fine. I got you. Plus, I know the people here. Like, we're all cool.
About that salt life, I can tell.
Let me speak to my friends. Make sure we've got all our loose ends tied before we can commit. And I'll be back here in just a few minutes.
Hey, that's it. We're leaving in the morning. When the bar closes tonight, we're heading out with all the empties. So
Yeah. We'll
stick around till then. We'll be here.
I gotcha.
Don't get too drunk. We're trying not to get too drunk either. So just do your best.
Hey, we always try, right?
We're all doing the best we can. So it's okay to get a little fun.
So, all right, I'm gonna go back over to Captain Balvin. Okay, so what do you guys think? I can cover the tickets. We got 100 gold from that necklace. So,
I didn't return it yet.
well, I mean, if you're gonna return it, I don't know. It's up to you. That's your necklace. You found it.
I say you should return the
That'd be hard
necklace
to
and
do
we should
by
take
the
this deal.
I mean, I don't know. I kind of felt like there might be some magical presence on it, maybe.
I'm
Might
not.
help us.
It would be hard to return it by the morning. So maybe just keep it and see what happens. It's yours. You found it. You dug through poop to get it.
It's well deserved for sure.
You can get it or pray somewhere else.
Yeah, maybe it's worth more.
I'm not ready to return it yet.
Okay.
But I'm
Hold on
definitely
then.
down for this trip.
All right. Well, I'll still cover the tickets. I've
Oh,
been able to stash away some gold with all this gambling. So.
that's amazing.
And you're a world-wise enough guy to know that you'll probably stick around till the bar closes, help these guys carry it. Probably won't give them any money until you're on the ship. If you're
Yeah. No, I was not planning on giving them any money until we're like there.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to cover the whole thing? I can throw in half.
I mean, if you got half, you got half. But I've been able to.
You guys have watched Sarah's gamble lately. He's been
Yeah,
good.
put away some money and
I mean,
He's
I'm
really good
quite
at-
poor, so
save it.
all right.
We'll.
It'll all come back. You guys are a party this month.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll buy a potion for me later
Yeah,
or whatever.
I buy you a kebab, you buy me a kebab. Like, now,
All about the kebabs.
That's what friends are for the good times and
For the kebabs.
I mean, we could try to make all that money right now, chasing some chickens here in this tavern.
Well, you're past happy hour now.
Oh,
So
no,
it's
chicken
happy
chasing
hour,
time's over.
That's low enough.
Well, is there a time frame on us getting these barrels back tonight?
We just gotta stay here.
The bar closes and help carry things back to the ship in the dark of night.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there like an outback area, like a smoker's area type thing?
You can go outside. There's streets and alleys. I mean, there's nothing wrong with going outside.
Alright.
As long as you're not causing any trouble, the guards probably won't fuck with you that are in the area.
I'm gonna walk outside by myself, not far from the bar or the tavern, and I'm gonna grab out my coin, my ritual coin to Yaren.
Oh, classic.
Yes, and yes, I'm just gonna speak to Yaren, and I'm about to go on this journey, and I happen to ponder upon a necklace, and I can't help but wonder if it might do me some good to hold on to it, or if I should return it to its rightful owner. Could you give me a yes or no?
Yeah, you can do that. Do you have a coin? If not, I'll flip a coin.
I don't have a coin.
I have one right here. If you don't, that's fine. I'm always ready. And we decided that the heads was open hand. Was that right? And tails was closed hand or something like that?
Yes.
I wrote tails, closed hand. Which to you might mean hold on to it, it seems like. I think open hand would mean try to give it back, and closed hand means hold on to it. If I was to interpret that. You can interpret however you want, but...
Yeah, I mean, I think I would interpret it the same way. Mm-hmm.
And that's from God.
It's your necklace now.
I guess it is.
You've been divined it.
Okay.
You dug through poopy
Keep it.
for it.
I walk back into the bar.
Alright, yeah, you're cool. Go outside long enough for like a two-face coin flip and come back inside. Harvey dent it.
All right, I'm gonna go let Alden know that we'll help. We'll help him. I'll see you in the morning.
Oh, tonight, when the bar closes.
Yeah.
Only-
We're gonna help
Stick
you.
around
Take
here.
your barrels there, I'll.
last fall. No, you're gonna help carry the barrels.
That's what. Yeah.
$100
yeah.
plus the labor.
Yeah.
That's
I got you. I'm following you.
You guys, I assume, can carry at least 3 empty barrels.
Sure.
You guys seem strong to carry empty barrels. I assume. You guys all have strength above 10.
I mean, we could. Yeah, sure. I do.
believe.
I do.
Oh yeah, you guys all carry an empty barrel.
Yes.
There's nothing. So yeah.
No,
can
my
carry
strength
barrels
is
back.
9.
You can sleep in the barrel.
So it's our
Same.
bed and barrel.
My strength is actually 9.
Oh,
Same.
you might have to roll yours. So it might be you can't like pick yours up and carry it to
Can
like.
I run on top of a rolling one?
You can, like walk on it, yeah, like a log. You can do that.
Yeah.
That's
I wanna
fine.
do that.
As long as you get it to the ship, I'm cool. That's all I'm thinking about. It's like they don't one less thing for them to carry, basically.
I have a 9 too, so I'm gonna wrap my rope around it and tie it and pull it with my rope.
Drag it.
Yeah.
So like Theris will have less trouble than you guys, obviously, but you'll all make it. You'll just be behind. I think you guys are slower anyway. So
Like a
you'll
cloud
be just
show.
behind. You'll be behind Theris by about 20. He'll like stop and wait for you, and you'll catch up, and then he'll keep going. That'll be like after the end of the night, after you guys have been there. You guys want to drink anymore, or do anything else while you're there?
I'm good. I'm good.
I mean,
I'm just hanging out.
Might have had one ale if
Yeah.
you want one from somebody. It's not or a shot if you're friendly enough to enjoy one. None of you guys have low enough constitution, I think, to get totally ruined tonight unless you wanted to.
No.
Nah.
You guys can be sober up in the night to carry these empty barrels to a ship. No problem with this crowd of 6. They're all carrying empty barrels too that carry that strange brew or other ales that they got from the brewer in the sewer back to their ship. Very small vessel.
Are all of our barrels empty? Is this like a barrel run, or is this picking up?
Yeah, this is them replenishing drinks for this bar.
Okay.
And like I said, they're a small venture. Like, there's like a lot of large importers that supply most of the bigger breweries. This is a small brewery, small entrepreneur trying to sell ales to small breweries. So it's a much smaller enterprise.
Yeah, they're just picking up the empties right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're gonna go fill them and bring them back.
Okay.
Like they probably dropped off some fresh ones today. I mean, before you got there. They got their new stuff in.
Their delivery, weekly delivery.
Yep. Weekly or month. I mean, it's probably monthly because it's apparently a long journey. It's probably like once a month.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys are carrying at least 9 barrels back to a ship, and he'll bring 9 barrels back of this stuff, at least. So you guys make it there. You're shown around the ship. There's a galley, but you're not welcome in there because you got to provide your own food. So hopefully you have enough rations on yourself to survive a month.
A month? Okay. Yeah, we do need to. I guess we'll get those in the morning.
Yeah, we need to
Better
get
hope
some
you hurry and do that fast
supplies.
this morning.
Yeah.
But yeah, they'll let you guys try to run and do that in the morning if you want, and hope as long as
It's
they
probably
can. But
it's probably too
we don't
late now,
have time
right?
at your loss. At this time, we'll go ahead and assume you paid them the $300 for your room and board and stay on the ship. That way,
I'll give
you
them.
hope they don't leave.
I'll give you the money in the
Really?
morning.
You can give them half now, half later. That way they don't leave. That's
We'll
always
do
good.
the half and half. That is a good incentive.
You give them 150 now, and be
Yeah.
like, if you come back after we get our food, we'll do the other 150.
We'll be on time, but we got to pick up
If they
rations
leave
for the
before you
journey.
get back, they only half ripped you off.
Yeah, right. And then they have 3 new enemies that you don't want. So.
Later. I feel like with doing that, they'll probably want to wait for 150 gold. They'll probably wait around if you guys need to like run and grab some rations and stuff. They don't want you, like I said, they don't want to provide you with food. So they do want you guys to have. They want you to die on board, I'm sure.
And I don't want to mooch off you.
Leave in the morning and get some food. That's fine. I'll roll to see if anyone. I rolled low enough that it's early in the morning. If you guys want to swing by some merchants and get any kind of trail mix, jerky, granola bars, anything that's dried ration that'll last for several months.
Yeah, just need a month's worth. Like, I trust your taste. Good shopkeeper.
30 days. That's like 30 gold each. So
Okay.
90 gold. All 3 of you can have food.
All right. I will
All
pay
right,
for
cover
my
your
own.
cover your food.
You can also do less than that and still survive. You won't die with having less food, but you just won't be as comfortable.
No, I like being
You can
comfortable.
go several days without eating.
Mm-mm.
Water's more important. I mean, you guys have to provide your own beverages too, but you guys have water skin and stuff. You have enough of those to fill up. I assume you guys can.
I mean, I have a water skin.
Yeah.
How much for a barrel of water?
You guys can do that, but I also feel like enough druids around. You can get your water skins all filled up, and that might be enough to last you guys, as long as you guys just don't go buck wild on
We
water.
ration it, a sip a day.
Yeah. Yeah, just don't go wild on water. And I mean, you can also bring any flask you have full of water or alcohol, and that's also something else to drink. So you're not gonna die. As long as you don't drink salt water, you're good. So if you want to fill up everything before you leave, you can do that too. Do you want to just fill it up with water? I'll let you do that for free. I'll say you know someone in town, another kitsune that you know is a druid, you up.
that
But if you
bathroom
want
attendant.
alcohol, let me know. You can also get flasks full and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I want to buy some tea from someone.
There you go.
Just the leaves, so you still have to boil your water to make it, of course. But you can buy some tea leaves for leave town.
Okay.
For every 1 gold you spend, you get 3 uses of drinkable tea.
3
Okay.
teas.
As much of that as you want. You can describe the leaf however you like. I mean, it's Earl Grey, Oolong, whatever you want to pick out your kind of tea you like. That's up to you. But they have all varieties of tea for about that price. Unless you get something really fancy, we'll say that's about the average. And you can have that with you. You still have to boil your water and steep it and all that to make tea, but you'll have the leaf to do it with.
How much was it?
If you spend 1 gold, you can have a tea ball too. That way you can actually just do it with any loose leaf. You don't have to actually get tea bags. You can just do loose leaf.
All right.
I fill up my water skin. I fill up my wine skin. My flask is still quite full, so I don't need to worry about that. Yeah. All right. I think we're solid. I think we're ready to go. You guys got your food?
I have to look at the website to be sure, but if I remember correctly, it's either 2 or 3 days you can go without water. Before you just have to drink water. And I think it's 5 days without food before you have to drink food. Of course, any day you don't eat it, you're suffering, you get weaker. You could experience madness or dehydration or other kind of symptoms. But in general, you don't die unless you go
Long
2
time.
days without water or 5 days without food. So as long you guys can space it out, eat a nibble here or there, drink a sip of water here or there, and you probably have enough to survive you if you guys fill up all your stuff, I assume, to make it a month. As long as nothing goes horribly wrong. So you guys are all beefed up, I believe?
Yeah, I think we're good. We got our month's rations on us now. Our 30 days. We've each got some stuff to drink.
You got a barrel to sleep in.
Got a barrel to sleep in.
That's something.
I take my dagger and I carve Kep into my barrel.
This is Kev's barrel. You got dibs.
I don't want to.
I
I don't want to.
figure on it.
I don't want to risk it. How much for a barrel of water? Could we just get a pony keg of water?
Yeah, you can. As long as you don't mind carrying a keg. Maybe by yourself it's probably too heavy to carry. But if the 3 of you try to all carry one of these, you can even borrow a barrel. They're just gonna get filled with beer. As long as you fill it with water and drink all the water or dump it out before they need to fill it with beer again, they'll let you put that on the ship.
Let's
So if you
do
wanna
that.
fill up-
I don't
Yeah,
mind I don't mind a beer flavored water.
Yeah, you can do that, and I'll let you do the same thing too. You have enough allies in town that you have some druid friends, and you might have to the 3 of you carry. One of you carry an empty barrel to the outside of town, get it filled up, and then hurry back in the morning. All 3 of you carrying a really heavy sloshy. So it's a really comedic scene where all of you carrying a big heavy sloshy down.
And we
And
only
they'll
have an inch of water in the
drop it,
barrel when
try
we
not to
come back.
fill it. Yeah, don't spill any water. That's less water we'll have to drink. So you guys, funny water carrying scene through town at 3 a.m.
We're all soaking wet.
Into a glass wall.
Would you make it back to the ship in the morning and you do all the stuff you want to do? You might be exhausted, but you're gonna be on a ship and pretty much be confined to the storage area anyway. So you
Yeah,
don't way.
with a bunch of barrels.
Yeah, so you pretty much just have time to sleep and hang out as the 3 of you at once as you want. So unless you guys have anything else to do in the morning, we can just go ahead and hop on that boat ride.
Just in case we run into any trouble. Is there anywhere in town that we can actually buy healing potions? The sea can be a dangerous place. I want to make sure we can cover our butts just in case we run into something out there. I got a 7.
Can you roll?
Not
Yeah, there's
too
no
smart.
stores that sell them, you know that.
Okay.
13.
Knowledge local, is that what we're doing?
Mm-hmm.
I got a 14.
Alright, so, well, Saris isn't much help. Balvin and Kep, you don't know where to get them either, but since Saris knows people in town, you guys get the feeling, if he had his friends ask around, it might take greasing some palms or something, but he seems to know some other kitsune here in town. And while there are no alchemy shops or potion shops, you can assume there's like an underground that has this stuff. You just might have to grease some palms and maybe get Saris to do the diplomacy. But you think that you could get it if you needed to, if you hurry, and grease some palms.
Could I also snag a pair of playing cards?
That's good. That's good. Nothing to pass the time.
For 2 gold, you can get a pair of playing cards at a late night bodega shop that's open that sells tobacco and playing cards and drinks to go
Nice.
for tourists.
There's a reason I don't associate with the other kitsune in this town. They're fucking dickheads. I don't like talking to them. I'm gonna forgo the potions.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Like, oh, we're in a secret club.
Yeah. Everyone knows. It's not a secret.
We'll see how it goes.
We're gonna risk it.
But I mean, do you want to do something before they leave town? They're about to leave your area. Once they leave town, they'll be out of your range. You can see them getting on a boat. So if you
I
want,
heard you talking about them.
yeah, but you have control anywhere that your crystal has power, and that's just east. That's just certain areas. Like water is open territory for water has no gods besides water gods. So I mean, you can still have power there because of nature, for sure, and because of Kit and the things we already talked about. But in general, they're leaving your white crystal power
So,
area.
but do any of them have any kind of botany?
I don't know how you would know that. So.
I need to know.
But you can, if you want to do anything before they leave, let me know now.
Well, I was gonna have an animal drop medicinal plants to them, but if they don't know what to do with them, then that's not.
I mean, they have some alchemists, but here I don't think they have alchemy lab or alchemy stations here to do anything with it.
We do not.
Portable alchemy labs.
We're gonna I don't. We're gonna like get reagents and stuff. No.
Genevieve is able to transmit touch spells for you, right?
Mhm.
And you have healing spells, right?
No, she can't. No.
She can't do touch spells for you.
No, she can, but I know you're trying to get me to let my bird leave, and I don't want to do that.
I'm saying you can send the bird, and the bird can be on the ship and like transmit spells through
But
you.
what if she dies?
Well, that's a risk you have to. If you, I'm asking if you can either risk it now or not. This is your call.
I can't do it. I think I need.
So you
orders
send
later.
no help.
What?
I mean, you can always do it later. You're right.
Can
So
Genevieve just make a trip and drop off some bundles of medicinal herbs and plants? And if they don't know what to do with it, maybe someone
It's like
else in
some-
the bird. Maybe a bird flies.
all right, guys. The bird flies by and drops some sticks on the ship. The wind blows them off in the middle of the night. No one cares. Like, come on. they're like,
Like,
they're not gonna see it. And the other people there are gonna see it. The guy swapping the deck's not gonna give a shit about leaves on the deck.
all right.
I appreciate
You
it.
gave her an
I know you're
opportunity,
trying
and
to-
then they were like, "Oh, they dropped it on this ship,
Yeah,
and
drop-
nobody noticed."
I mean, I wasn't gonna buy like a crate of potions anyway. If you're running into something terrible out there, we're woefully unprepared. So.
All right. Well, in that case,
You can still see Genevieve like in the air to watch and stuff. You can like,
That seems like.
if you don't, it'll take her time to catch up. If you do send her to
Don't-
watch, she doesn't have to land. She can land on the ship. She can fly overhead and keep an eye. You don't have to have her do anything but keep an
I
eye.
can't.
You want to keep her.
Don't risk your familiar.
Yeah, she's necessary for later. So.
Yeah, just.
The cast.
Yeah.
We're good.
We'll be fine.
We're
We'll be
good.
fine.
You just let him go
I was gonna let Genevieve transmit a message to.
in writing, or do you
The
want to try to make?
water.
I don't know if she's smart to speak yet, but you can never drop off oh, you want to do Kit? Well, Kit you can do through the crystal. You're fine communicating to him.
Okay, I don't need her.
All right, so you're good.
But yeah, I'm gonna make sure I tell Kit, hey, they're getting onto
Follow
a
the
boat
ship.
now. Follow that boat.
All right. So unbeknownst to
Ooh.
you guys, there's a water elemental following you.
Oh, okay. Well,
Like,
in
no,
water,
no.
probably gonna be difficult
That's
to even
our
see something.
benefit. Yeah, it can't hurt to have a tiny water elemental. It's not a big water elemental, but it's an ally either way.
Oh.
You don't know it's there. You don't know
Yeah,
it's there.
it's stricken from memory.
What it is.
Mm.
But yeah, you guys are on board.
Ready to roll.
Hanging out in the dark with a bunch of barrels. Unless you light a match or a candle or a torch, something. You're below deck. It's completely dark, but you have barrels to sleep in. You can hang out together in a tiny group, eat snacks, talk.
I
Right.
want to light a candle and draw faces on all the barrels.
You have candles.
These are
I
my
need
friends.
I need a quick break.
This
Yeah, take a break.
is
You have
Robbie.
candles. Yep.
Huh?
Do you have candles?
Do I? Oh, do I? That's a good
You
question.
bought a package.
I have a torch. I bought a torch.
You want to light a torch?
Yeah,
That's
just
fine.
very
They
briefly.
probably don't have like a place you can stick a torch. You guys can just light the room with that if you want.
Yeah.
That'll burn for a while before it totally burns out. So that'll buy you we'll say a day's worth of light every time you light a torch.
Yeah,
So
I'm
we have to stay
Draw
down here.
faces
I can't
out.
just go get some
You don't
air on
have
the
to,
deck.
but you could tell they wanted you to stay out of the way.
Yeah.
Like they're actual sailors and you guys aren't.
What kind of a ship are we talking about? Is this like a multi-deck ship? Is this a?
It's a sailboat, so it's
Yeah.
got it's got a below deck and above deck. That's it. Those
Okay.
two-
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then above deck, and then below deck, there's you guys are staying in storage. There's some below deck. There's a galley, and there's some beds below deck, and there's nicer rooms above deck for captain, first mate, stuff like that, and the rest sails,
Okay.
shit like that. So it's not very big, not very fancy, but seaworthy. You feel like it can make it across. It's a well-made vessel.
Oh yeah, I was. I had full confidence in the crew and the ship. I was just curious about the layout, really. So.
Yeah, it's not very big. So you guys can go above deck. Just if you do, just try to stay out of the way. Is kind of the general idea put out to you guys.
Is this ship
out of the way.
armed in any way? Does it have any cannons, or is this like a?
It seems to be just a merchant ship.
Okay, so they're gonna rely on speed and maneuverability, maybe.
Armed. They don't have any siege weapons or anything.
Okay.
No.
Again, just curious, so I can my mental picture is clear.
You could have seen that before you went below deck, or even peek out every now and then and see. But yeah, no cannons or anything like that on board.
Okay. Oh, how many crew?
More than 15, but less than 30, so probably 20-ish.
Okay, all right. So there.
Unless you want to get out and get an exact head count, you could
Yeah.
probably 15 to 20, somewhere in that range.
Yeah, rough numbers totally fine with me.
Yeah.
What's the
Like that
name
one
of the ship? Does the ship have a name?
It definitely does. I just have to make one up now. The Stinky Buffalo.
Love it.
That's what happens when you ad lib stuff. You guys are now in the Stinky Buffalo.
Is it stinky?
I love buffalo. They're so cute.
And the ship's captain's name was Alden?
Alda.
Alda. Okay.
Like Alda.
Like Alan Alda.
He talks like Alan Alda.
He doesn't. But he probably should have. I would have made him.
Too late.
Yeah, I messed that up with myself.
Okay, yeah, I'm ready for this journey. It definitely being like our first day, I am gonna try to stay out of the way. I'm not gonna try to get in these people's way on the first day and prove myself an inconvenience as soon as I get there.
When it's dark at night, during the day they do open the hatch. You guys get a little bit of light down there. But if you stay out of the way, you've got your own food down there. You've got your own company. Unless you want to interfere, you don't have to.
Not now, not
We
yet.
can go day by day if you want to. You guys can just spam some of this time and just tell me how you feel about it. But in general, they're not gonna fuck with you if you don't fuck with them.
Keep my torch unlit most of the time.
Balvin and I play a lot of cards.
You let it see in the dark for a while and you put it out.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to, we could say you use half a torch a day. So. If
Yeah,
you're-
I have 10 torches, by the way.
I've got
totally use a torch every night.
10 torches too. I haven't really used any, so.
Yeah. If you guys want to do,
Oh, I only have one torch, so we'll use your torches.
Yeah.
say you do 5 each, but you might have to do skew that heavier, you guys, and then just one unkept.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't think that I feel like at some point we're going to go mingle with the crew a little bit.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like,
Maybe
course.
when it's not busy. If you don't wait till at night when things
Yeah.
are slowed down and try to
Of
mingle.
course, I gotta get
yeah,
some
play some
swords.
cards with them.
We gotta time it right though. Like I said, we don't want to be an inconvenience day one.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no. Yeah, I agree.
Gotta
I
ease
agree.
Let's
in
keep
there.
yeah, exactly.
Once you get out further in, how many days do you want to wait? How many days do you want to wait before you're a bother?
And we got to make sure that the seas
week.
are calm.
Do you want to,
Yeah, right.
day 7?
Catch them on a good day.
Like, if
Yeah,
we're out of the
7.
way-
If we're about to be out here a month,
A good
you guys
weather
are staying
day.
out of the way this long, you're at day 7, you're like, hey, we can maybe share a drink, a card game,
Yeah.
people, that kind of a thing.
yeah,
All right. Day 7, you guys do that. I'll get a beer.
we're
We'll
like
discuss what
familiar
we're
with each other now. I need a drink,
I'm hungry. I need something to eat real quick.
Okay.
like for real.
Nice.
I
Real
need
meal?
something to munch on.
Oh, okay. Trying to think if there's any leftovers in the fridge. Not really much to munch on. That last donut. Donuts make me go nuts. Life is a semen evolving. How's it treating you?
I mean, you know,
Don't forget,
as good as it can be with these barrels and
Yeah, right.
you know our tight little dark cave.
at least it's a place to stay.
Yeah.
It
Hey,
is
at least we're
indeed,
where
and
we
it's
need to
getting
go.
us places.
You are a quarter of the way where you're headed. Ooh, that's a weird hop.
Oh yeah. I didn't want to leave Courtney all by herself. I'll be right back.
Yeah, take your time.
I feel like I know this is a weird comment to say. All the like
Small
different
thing.
the beers that you buy from like the breweries and stuff. Even though they're like this is a pilsner or whatever, it still almost has like a slight IPA flavor, but not really.
That's what you
Yeah.
tell good Pilsner.
It's good though. It's not
Yeah.
crazy.
Maybe you tell it's fancy. If it kind of tastes like IPA, it's a good Pilsner.
Mhm. It's drinkable.
This tastes funny. I don't know which one I just opened, but
You don't even remember which one it is?
no, it tastes weird.
I should have taken a picture of the beer I keep seeing, and it keeps piquing my interest, but I'm like, I don't know if I would like it. It's like some tropical. It just says tropical something.
Tropical IPAs.
Something, yeah.
IPAs. There's a wide range of IPAs.
It has a really cool can. I'm like,
Just try them. That's why one of the things I miss most about like going out to drink is you can like try. You can like, oh, give me a sip of this, or like let me try a glass
Lights
of
and
this.
stuff.
Yeah. I miss like you can just I just want to see how this tastes. I don't want to commit to a whole 4-pack of something or like, you know.
That's why I like the build your own 6-packs.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the build your own
That
It's kind of
that
pricey.
component, there was nothing in there today. There was like maybe 5 different kinds. It was so low.
And it does depend on their selection of that little cooler. Some places have a lot more.
the construction wise though, the construction is what's messing them up, right? Construction.
Yeah, I mean, they weren't really under construction, but they just started doing it. So, because it looks nothing like a real Lowe's. I mean, they just opened it as a buy low, but it was a Lowe's. But now they're starting to take those
Change it.
down, making the aisles bigger and
I
stuff
got
like that.
like it's supposed to.
Which I don't go there that often. It just happens to be on my way home on a Saturday night, and it's convenient.
We've got a Lowe's over here, and they do normally have a good selection. Lowe's Foods.
Lowe's,
Sponsor us.
sponsor us.
Give us
Put
some
some food on the
beers.
ship, guys. We're hungry. Like, you guys ride a ship for a week, and then about day 7, you get brave enough to venture out at
We're
night.
getting
when
a little itchy. You
Yeah,
can only stay in a barrel for so long.
you can hear people. Maybe you can hear people also like above deck, like joking around at night, like when things are, kind of slowed down the ship. You hear them drinking and having fun above you, and you feel like it might be safe to, fraternize.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
You guys want to go talk to the crew?
Yeah, let's
We got
venture
some-
out.
Let's
I
go
need to
out there.
stretch my legs a
Right.
little, you know?
I've been
Yeah, go-
in a barrel for 7 days.
I
And
need some
There's a bunch
sunlight.
of barrels down too. It's like you guys can't touch the floor. There's so many barrels you never touch the floor. It's like you're either in a barrel or on top of a barrel. Or...
Natural
We're
air.
each standing in a barrel
Yeah.
playing cards with each
Yeah,
other.
put each other in a barrel, and then the barrel in the middle of the table. Like, yeah, it's all barrel furniture. But yeah, you guys can go up today.
All right, yeah. Let's go there. Let's see what we see.
Perception check.
Going out into the world.
Yeah, right. With our baby eyes.
Yeah, 19.
I got so used to the dark, I only rolled a 6.
Oh shit. 26.
Well, it looks like Saris will spot it first, and then Balvin, as soon as Saris points, will verify. Everyone above deck is like drinking, having a good time, sort of ignoring. It's dark out. It's nighttime. The seas are calm, sort of like after relaxing after a long day of hard work on the ship. But you guys come up above deck, and like they're facing you, and you guys are facing past them, like back. You're looking back the direction you just came. You're looking
Right.
back towards Arabane and such, back towards Linya. And so the two of you spot a silver dragon
What?
coming this way. It's in the distance, it's not,
No.
but it's
No.
flying this way,
Oh Lord.
coming this way. It's heading like beeline straight towards you guys from Linya.
Ah.
Should that be a concern? I haven't been up. Maybe this is like
I go back
a
to
pet
the
dragon, I don't
website.
know.
If they show me this, I'm just gonna be out.
Yeah. Kent goes back down. They'll see it and be like, "Shit, a dragon!"
Oh fuck, a
No.
dragon!
They're like blowing the sails with their mouths and like now they get the oars and like the long oars and start trying to row to speed up.
Oh no.
That definitely created a panic for sure.
Well, hey, it's better than
Um,
just getting roasted up by a dragon or silver.
Since
It
I have
doesn't
dark
do fire,
vision, can I look to see if the dragon looks angry?
You can try perception.
I'm gonna help row. That seems like.
Jump on an oar and
Yeah.
push it. You can roll a quick check to row.
I'm going back to sleep.
What was your perception?
I got a 13.
I'm just kidding.
Hard to tell. It's definitely coming this direction, but you can't make out its facial features. Kemp's back downstairs hiding in a barrel.
I got an 18 on that
Garrett's
strength
rowing.
check.
What was it?
18.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, you're rowing as hard as you
We're a
can.
week out into the ocean. What else could it be coming after?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna throw. Ooh, no, I don't know. I'm thinking about the smoke bomb,
Wait till it gets
But that
closer and
way-
hit it with some itching powder.
but that might attract it to us. I don't know, or maybe it won't see
Give it a
us
signal.
because of the smoke.
You try to lose him in a cloud of smoke.
Yeah,
That's how much smoke you make. It might just be like a cloud of smoke, like saying this is where our ship is too.
I know. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
right.
saying.
It could go either way. Depends
Can-
on the rules.
Can we see the captain? Does the captain know?
At this point, you could have told the captain. That's what everyone's going.
I
to
think
row.
it just. I think the information
Point
just
it out.
broke out.
Yeah. Once you guys pointed it out, there was a panic, and no one. Was by a dragon.
Everyone started shouting "dragon."
Roll me maybe knowledge local or history.
15. They're both 15, so.
Yeah. Well, Balvin, with a 15, you'll at least get the idea that this ship seems to think that enemies from West Linya sent this dragon. They seem to think this is a military move, not just a random dragon, not a dragon out to search for treasure. Like someone sent this dragon to attack
Oh no.
directly for you. It's coming from West Linya. Something on board. They're trying to figure out what on board angered someone in West Linya.
This was just a beer ship.
Yeah, they've done this run several times and have never had this problem before. And all of a sudden, a dragon comes from West Linya trying to attack them.
I want to go talk to the captain. Capitan!
I'll accompany you, Cap. Let's go get to
Captain
the bottom. of
Alda.
When upon approaching the captain, like, instead of just greeting him normally, I greet him with a haiku like a weirdo. And I'm just like, I'm kind of like buttering him up almost, so I say it like, Captain is mighty, leads his army at the sea. All hail the captain. And I like kind of bow a little bit. And I'm like, sir, do you know anything about this dragon coming after us?
Diplomacy.
Ooh, natural 20.
Bow, 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 bow.
I mean, he'll confirm that dragon, that silver dragon, is one that definitely works for the West Linya military. So if someone sent this dragon after you guys, he's definitely worried.
But what are they after? I mean,
He doesn't know. He doesn't know why. They got nothing except empty barrels. Like, the dragon's never come to them before. Like, they're just a business. Like, they're not a military ship. They have no idea why that dragon would come after them. The only thing different is you guys. Wait a minute. Is there some reason the West Linya military would come after you guys?
we're nobody.
We don't know anything about the military.
Yeah, and he's just confused. But it's coming here. And if it catches up with the ship, you guys are in the middle of the ocean. You still have 3 weeks to reach Reyes.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing more dangerous than a ship on fire. You either die by burning alive or you die by drowning. Then
Right.
What is that military usually? I mean, what do they usually go after people for?
It's very rare that the dragons leave West Linya. They usually just fly in the air there, protecting the airspace above West Linya. So the fact that one's chasing after the ship is very strange.
Is it possible that we might be misinterpreting this move and assuming that this dragon, maybe it has a rider, is hostile and, maybe they just want to, talk to us? We probably can't outrun this thing, can we?
It's unlikely. It's flying at a faster speed than we are traveling unless wind picks up.
Yeah.
Unless we get there's some force of nature.
Can I?
Yeah, I was gonna ask if Kit should do something, but Kit doesn't know that there's trouble because he doesn't know why.
Well, not unless Kit rolls a perception check, but you do. I mean, you can still see all this. You can't control anything, but you can still talk to Gozer if you want to do other stuff, or you can use a spell slot or a mythic point, or you can make Kit do things. You can still do things.
I'm able to summon a monster. Can I summon a monster and have it distract the dragon? Or slow it down?
There should be a list of monsters you can summon. Check that list and see if one of them would do a good job at that.
Okay.
Anything's possible if I can imagine it.
If you do come up,
outsider, elemental, or magical beast. Let's try magical beast.
if you come up with something good, we could tie a smoke bomb to it. That way, maybe it could create a smoke shield for us away from the ship, and we sail off behind it.
If you do elemental, a fire elemental could. That would light it and carry the smoke with it. That could be something if you were looking for a smoke distraction.
I'll play off whatever Kelly chooses.
I guess I'll do a fire one. Do a fire elemental. It doesn't have a list. It just says.
Yeah, I think at your level I have to look also, but using Liz's computer scares me. I believe at your level it's a small fire elemental.
What spell is it? I can
summon monster
summon
1.
Monster 1.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's small fire elemental.
It's just level 1.
I think are size of a cat basically, but it'd be like a little fire creature the size of a cat that could easily you could throw a smoke bomb into it. It could fly or do whatever. It's fire, so it's whatever fire can do.
I need a tiny bag and a small candle.
That could easily be used as a distraction or.
Oh, you do. It does say you do need specifically a tiny bag and a small candle, as far as the components go for this.
Do you have a?
Maybe.
But if you started
someone on the crew.
If you started the game with a spell component pouch.
Oh, they have that stuff in there.
As long as those are basic spell ingredients, yeah. As long as there's.
I didn't even know there was such a thing.
Unless there's a GP cost name on that spell, you're probably.
There is a table for Summon Monster 1. Dire Rat, Dog, Dolphin, Eagle, Fire Beetle, Poisonous Frog, Pony, or Viper.
All good things to summon.
It just seems like it would be a creature of it's
That
not
size.
it's not a regular flesh and blood dog. It's more
also
like
summon creature one. That's a lot for druids. And monster, I think it's different because it lets you summon magical creatures and elementals. But those all sound like the druid ones. But yeah, it's gonna be about that size. It won't be very big. It'll be something pretty small.
Never mind.
You can do it. You can do a fire elemental that's bird size. Throw a smoke up in there.
This is eagle, so maybe I can do an eagle.
do a
Yeah,
fire eagle.
And because you can do a fire eagle because you can do elemental, so I think it have to be a regular eagle.
That is
I want to do a fire eagle.
All right, fire in the shape of a bird, flies out.
All right, we're gonna try something.
Is that a bardic spell? So you have to be performing to do it, right? So you probably say you say the magical combination of words in poetry form. You slam poetry.
Yeah.
Let's hear a haiku. Come on.
You say the roof is on fire. We don't know why the motherfucker burns. Fire eagle comes out. Throw a smoke bomb in it and make it make smoke also. I'll allow that to happen.
Yeah, I'll toss up. I'll give it my smoke bomb, I suppose.
Yeah, that's fine. Throw it in there. It'll burn it up and.
Yeah, just.
Yeah. I'll allow it. And do you want it to fly away, or do you still make a smoke screen? What's the objective? Excuse me, too many beers. The objective.
We were just gonna have it be
You got me.
distracting, right? Or it's
You want to distract with it? Is the idea.
yeah, distract the dragon with it.
Yeah, it's totally fine. I think throwing, I mean, anything it really does is going to put smoke and, you know.
I rolled low enough that it isn't a create a smoke screen. It'll slow the dragon down. Like you can tell the dragon loses sort of sight of you through the smoke cloud. It's still coming towards you guys, but now you can't see it because of the smoke cloud, and it can't see. It's it's still probably coming this direction, but you haven't skewered its vision and yours. But there's now a smoke screen between the two of you.
Is there any way we can change course to get to land faster? Because I don't really we need to. If this thing is gonna just keep coming after us, I guess I'm talking to the captain.
Okay.
Then we definitely don't want to be out at sea.
The fastest way to get to land.
Yeah.
Moving forward would take longer. I mean, it's a week if you go back, you go forward, and more than 3 weeks if you change course to go to a different island or different country, continent. So either if you turn back, you're gonna be going towards.
Yeah.
Like back towards it and get back to land sooner, or keep going forward and hope you can evade it for 3 weeks.
Well, it's gonna catch up to us eventually. So it's either we run out the clock, and I guess prepare for whatever this dragon might be, or we just wait for it.
I want to pray to Desna.
It's nighttime, so the stars are out. So that should be easy. So roll any knowledge, religion, and then say what you want to pray about. Yep.
Do we see any kind of like cannons on the ship, or it's just a regular working ship? It doesn't have like.
A lot of the people are armed. They'll have crossbows, bow and arrows. Some of them have guns even, but there's no siege weapons on the ship. Yep.
So I rolled an 18, and I wanna ask her for guidance on what to do about the dragon, like how to safely, not hurt the dragon, but also be safe, and not get hurt by that dragon.
And your religion was what? I thought it was pretty high.
It was 18.
All right. Desna will warn you in your gut. You'll have a gut feeling. The dragon is dangerous. You will get sort of a feeling that this sailboat has dinghies, like tiny boats with oars you can row away on. And while you probably don't want to get on one just yet, I want to keep an eye on that dragon and be ready to get on one as soon as possible. I think you get the idea of like, if the ship goes down, you don't want to be on. You want to. I think Desna's telling you to have like an escape route planned, I guess.
Right.
Be
So
prepared
be
for
ready for
dangerous.
the shit to hit the fan.
Yeah. Be ready to dip.
Great.
No.
We
No.
spent $300
Allies
for
first.
this.
I want my money back.
Right.
Control a dragon attack.
Or at least I want 75% of it back.
All you gotta do
Take
is
a barrel
think
of-
before you jump on that ship. Then you know what I mean? Like before you guys get on the dinghy to spook people.
So after I do this praying and stuff, and I get this gut feeling, I'm gonna go ahead and start loading one of my stuff onto
Pack
one of the.
the bag.
Yeah, I'm
The
packing all my
rations.
stuff. Yeah, I'm putting my rations up there and
Eris
everything.
and Balvin will see you like packing your bags and like get an idea of like what's going on. Like immediately Kev's like, well, because you would like as a classic gnome style, you had taken all the stuff out of your bags and spread it around, or
Oh, yeah. Nested.
You had
Yeah.
decorated the room downstairs.
Claim it.
Now you're packing all your stuff back up. You're undecorating. It's going down.
I even put one of my empty barrels in there that I drew the face on.
Yeah.
This one's Larry.
Trying to shove it in the bag. Like,
Yeah.
It doesn't fit in your
Larry's
bag
called
very
too,
well.
damn it.
You got Larry and you got your bag full of stuff and you're like hugging Larry under your arm, one big
Yeah.
hair with the face on it.
I keep most of my stuff packed away, so it's I'm always ready to go.
Mhm.
So I mean, Cam, you got a plan for this? What are we gonna do? What are we doing here?
Ugh.
I think I don't know how we're gonna take on a dragon. I'm just ready to dip out.
If the dragon catches up,
Yeah.
be ready to flee.
Oops.
It's pretty far behind. You just saw the distance. It's pretty far
Yeah.
behind now, but it's definitely coming this way and moving faster than you.
I mean, this crew's gotta have some sort of plan for stuff like this.
I want to take a look at the crew. What do they look like? Are we like?
I mean, they
Is this
seem to be like hardy seafaring types. They have weapons. They feel like if a dragon attacked, they probably would fight back. But you probably also feel like they're not equipped very well to handle a dragon.
Yeah,
you might
of course.
Get lucky. You might get lucky and pierce its scales and pierce its heart and kill it. I mean, you never know. You've heard tales of dragons being killed. It's definitely possible. But
You
killing
said this
dragons
was-
is hard.
This is a white dragon, you say?
Silver dragon. It's shiny.
Silver.
It's probably how
can
we
I
saw it.
roll knowledge, nature to see if I know anything about the weaknesses or anything?
Yes.
All right.
Oh wait, I'll do the thing Liz taught me earlier.
Ah, what else is gonna do it? 8.
And tap.
Knowledge what? Nature? 19.
Oh, yeah. 4.
This internet to catch up with me. So hold on. Their computer's kind of slow.
It's okay.
My computer is not working today.
Computadora.
I might also just not be using it right because all the buttons are wrong.
It's a Mac.
Can I do knowledge arcana?
That would also help for a dragon because dragons aren't necessarily natural creatures. So Arcana is also fine.
That was worse.
Load, please.
I got an 11 on an Arcana check.
I'm gonna stick with my 19.
Like it's time.
I can't even. It doesn't look like it's doing jack shit right now. I might just use my phone. Technical difficulties are the worst kind of difficulties when
I'm
you.
gonna try knowledge history as well.
That's fine. You might know something from your past about them.
History.
Also,
Ah, 8. I know nothing.
yeah, 8's not great. 8, not great.
Hey, zombie.
Somebody rolled something decent, right?
How you doing,
'Cause
zombie?
Zombie's
I don't
dying?
think I opened up.
Kep got a 19.
Kev got 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you have heard stories about silver dragons before. You're from a gnome village where people tell stories, and stories are full of all kinds of information. That's the great thing about knowledge. When knowledge is shared, you learn things. So you've learned things from your stories about them. You know that you don't have to worry about the ship being caught on fire as much as you have to worry. Oh, gee.
I bet it's ice or something.
Yeah, cold.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
Silver
Worry about.
dragons are cold.
Yeah, you gotta worry about the ship freezing more than catching on fire.
That's like
And-
worse somehow, though.
Yeah. And they could also just crush your ship or paralyze you. Like they're
Yeah, because it's
shitty,
water.
shitty dragons.
What part of the year is it? Is it like spring?
Springish.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we discussed it was springish.
And all this while, Kep is just like packing up a rowboat, huh? A dinghy.
I think it's packing. I don't know if he packed the dinghy yet, but I think it's kept at least packing up the bag.
Oh no, I'm putting it in the dinghy.
So you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna go ahead and
Yeah, I'm going ahead and I chose one.
You're like sitting him and waiting.
Like this is. I know this is how it's gonna end.
And I start I'm like, you guys might want to start dressing warm too because this thing is an ice dragon.
Yeah, you see like the silhouette of this silver dragon, and sometimes the glisten of its scales, like being across clouds in the night sky, and the moonlight like bouncing off its scales. But it's getting bigger as it comes towards you guys.
Could I bring an empty barrel to the top of the deck and get in it?
You can carry a barrel. Like your strength's below 10, so you have to it's gonna be a struggle. You're not gonna do a good job. Probably just gonna put a rope around it, drag it really.
I'll help you. I'll help you
You're
out.
gonna run to lie.
Alright. I mean, I'm not gonna actually get in it yet. I'm just gonna have it there as a safety net. It's got like a lid, right? I can take it on and off.
Oh, they all have lids. Yeah, you can take
Okay.
them off. They've got
Yes.
like them for pour spouts, but you can make it happen. I'm okay with it.
All right. Thanks, Saris.
Yeah, of course. Kep, how are you so sure that this is gonna end poorly?
I mean, like, it's a dragon. You know, this is not
Fair enough.
a big ship. It's an.
I mean,
I mean, and then it's not a fire dragon either. It's an ice dragon, and we're in water, and it's not gonna help very much. It's coming right at us.
maybe be death, but it's still gonna suck.
We don't have. This is like a basic crew. They're not normally fit for fighting this kind of thing. Apparently.
I'm ready to abandon ship if we have to, but I feel like prematurely
No, I'm not.
jumping
no, I'm
off
not
the
saying-
ship.
No, I'm not.
You're ready to go.
I'm not
Get
jumping
this
on the
pack.
ship yet. I'm just ready to go.
All right. Okay.
If things
I got
go
you.
bad,
Or
Let's
I'm
go hang out
ready.
and see.
yeah, like the
I would
crews are
like-
efficient if things go bad.
Can I take my necklace out of the secret hiding spot and wear it?
you may.
And can I rub it? And
Well, as soon as you put it on, roll a Constitution save.
Oh,
no.
you got
No, no,
cursed,
no.
girl. You put on the
what do I-
Dookie necklace. What do you expect?
God damn
It's
it.
a Constitution modifier.
Constitution.
Okay,
Hell,
got
that's stuck on it.
Oh, wait. 18.
What was it?
18.
All right, so your bones, you like feel sort of like stiff and achy.
Okay.
That necklace
Oh my
gave you
goodness.
arthritis.
Turned her into an old lady, like. the
Can I
opposite of
sense
the ticket.
motive on the necklace?
It's gonna be the opposite
Uh-oh.
of that red.
Oh,
Brian.
red
Oh, here we go. We
queen
caught it.
Oh,
He caught
oh,
back.
Game
He
of
caught it.
Thrones.
We had an internet weird part there. Yeah, your skin turns gray, and
Oh,
You got
your
a weird
bones.
cloud on your face now.
She's an old lady now.
Whatever. We're gonna
So-
leave it.
You're saying I feel weak and I turn gray and my bones are achy?
You don't feel weak, but you definitely feel stiff and achy, and yeah, your skin turns gray.
I see this,
Is-
Balvin.
Does anybody notice? Yeah.
Yeah, roll perception, Saris and Kip.
18.
Uh, 13.
Saris probably notices more than Kep does, but Balvin now looks like one of those people that paint themselves, looks like a statue. And, like performance artist.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
It's like a movie.
The human statue.
Yes.
Oh, your color's back. Balvin, you okay? You look a little funny.
Balvin's
I...
moving really slow.
Can I sense motive on the necklace?
Is this a new dance?
Yeah, I don't think this is the time for this, Balvin.
Can I yank it off?
You can pull it off. Very slow, of course. You're like slow mo. Then when it comes off you start moving normally again. Your skin regains its normal radish pallor. But yeah,
Ah.
Whoa.
for a moment there you had Dookie suit.
You found a little something weird.
I
Can
knew it had magical abilities.
That was weird.
Can I, for the shit of it, do an Arcana check on the necklace, even though we're being chased by a dragon right now?
Throw that necklace on that dragon.
I got a natural 20.
Woo!
I mean, just by watching what just happened to Balvin,
Mm-hmm.
you can assume that's a necklace that makes you appear to be a statue.
Mm.
If you fail, I mean, you don't know this is something that's like out of, table talk. If you don't do a good enough job resisting the magic, you just become a statue.
Oh.
But if you do like Balvin just did, you sort of just look like a statue and move kind of slow. And you can still, like, if you wanted to, you could pretend to be one, and So what you just saw Balvin do was be a moving statue.
Gotcha. All right. Well, hey, seems like you found yourself a cool little toy. Be careful with that thing, though.
Put it
Magic-
on, put it-
Magic
Fine,
tends to go, wild on you. And drop of a hat.
Oh, I'll have to give this to my enemy.
Maybe trick the
I
bills
was
into
about to say,
wearing
too
it,
bad we
and then
can't-
they become a rock, and then you got a
Yeah,
rock.
we can't put it on a dragon.
And then we sell him as a very lifelike statue. Look at it. Look at this
If
great.
you
Look at this
get
great
around the
marble work.
dragon thing, make the dragon take human form first, I think. But it's definitely possible.
All right. Well, I mean, I guess. Is the crew ready to fight this fucking dragon? Like, arm yourselves, fools.
Yeah, they've got. I mean, the dragon's pretty far away, but they're ready if it comes close.
Okay.
To draw their weapon.
All right. Well, then I guess we're just on high alert and.
Yeah, right now everyone's just trying to row
Mhm.
and blow as fast as they can to get out of here. So, hoping for high winds. I think that's
Yeah.
where we're at now.
They don't have any, like, there's no absolutely, like, I know this is a long shot, like, ballistas or catapults or anything.
No siege weapons at all on this ship. Just a small merchant
Damn
ship.
it.
Some of
I
the
feel like
pretty armed, but
the captain.
within like 100 feet or so, it's not gonna be able to get hit by anything you guys have.
This guy, the captain, doesn't know anything. He's
Yeah, the captain seems
Hopefully it's
pretty
a small
active.
ship, so it's fast. I think right now what you guys are trying to do right now is just move as fast as possible
yeah.
towards something that has defenses.
Well, I mean, instead of sitting around, let's get on some oars. Let's try to outrow
Double
this
timing.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so you
all
can
of
take
us,
a-
let's get on this.
I'll help.
Yeah, I'll help
You
too.
can all jump on the oars and try to help double time it.
Strength check. I got a not natural 20.
Pretty good.
15.
17.
You guys are all doing really well. You're helping out a lot. I think those are all pretty high numbers as far as strength checks go and rowing. So you're definitely, at least for three short, under 4 foot tall people or whatever, you guys are definitely helping row. The dragon's still gaining on you, but you helping row when the wind isn't blowing is helping maintain some distance. So it's buying you some time. I feel like it probably bought you at least 4 extra days before the dragon catches up with you. So you guys are still moving forward. Somebody's,
Maybe we just outlast the dragon. 4 days per.
It's about week 2 now, and you guys, it's getting closer, but it's not caught up yet. And you're about halfway there.
All right, Captain. Like, what is the deal? This thing's chasing us for 4 days. We're just rowing our hearts out. You haven't come up with a game plan or anything?
I mean, it's a dragon. What kind of gameplay you want me to have here? Why is it after us? We got nothing on board. Check all those. You guys, check those barrels. Are we carrying something they want? I just don't. Why would a dragon be after us? It doesn't make any sense.
I'll check the barrels, but I figured we had a tight lid on what was going on down here. I'll go check the barrels.
I thought they were all empty. We carried them all back, and
They all looked empty to me.
had something in a barrel worth something. I
only carried one of the barrels.
Yeah, what about one of the guys? Let's go check the barrels then. Maybe there is.
The only thing different is you guys. So it's either there's something in the barrels or you. Hopefully you find something in the barrels, so we don't have to blame you guys for our problems.
Whoa. All right, I'll go check the barrels.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna help.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Barrel Town.
Non-natural 20 perception.
Dim barrels be empty.
Hmm.
Can I look around the boat to see if I see anything that maybe someone stashed?
Yeah, let's look for some secret panels and slide away something.
What is it they're after? Who knows?
What
Yeah,
if it's
gotta
the
have something.
necklace?
could be.
I mean, it could be.
any number of
It could be.
things.
I'm gonna look for.
They're coming after me. They're coming after
I'm
me.
gonna inspect the boat. I'm gonna check the walls and loose floorboards or all of that stuff.
Do it.
I'm helping. All right.
18.
I got a natural 20.
Oh, yeah. You guys still don't find anything on board that seems like the army of West Linya would need to send a dragon after you.
But do we find anything?
Sure. Because you rolled high and I rolled high. That's his fate.
I got 20.
Yeah, right.
So I gotta allow something out of that. I will give you guys, someone has stashed 40 extra rations hidden on the ship. Someone's got a snack fetish.
Oh.
You guys can snag 40 snacks among
Yeah,
the
that's fine.
which I guess is like 13 snacks each.
Yeah.
Ish.
Steal their granola
You guys want
bars.
to take 13 extra rations, you guys can
Let's split it up.
You guys could have found that and snuck it into your own bags while you were snooping around.
I'm gonna eat a whole day's ration because I'm eating my feelings.
Yeah.
I'm so stressed out.
Yeah. Have a granola bar.
How many are we splitting these rations? Or you guys?
You say you found 40? What's that like?
Like I said, like 13 each is probably fair
Okay.
if you guys
Okay.
evenly. That we have to get 13 and no
A
one
little
has to
extra
argue
foods.
with
A
it.
little extra food.
Yeah.
How long has it been again?
It's about 2
At
weeks.
this point, it's been about 2 weeks.
Okay.
Do something another 2 weeks or so to make it, and then Dragon's closing in. But it is 11ish, and that way I don't have to think any harder to make up more things to happen. We should do the thing that we do every week at the end of a game when I'm my brain's tired. Hero point, anti-hero point. So first we'll do hero because that's how I feel tonight. So tonight. Who did the thing that you thought was like that was our Indiana Jones right there? Someone like swooped in, saved our shit, slid under a door right before it closed. Who did the heroic thing?
I mean,
Either impressive visually or just nice.
Saris paid our way on this stupid dragon railboat.
God,
But-
we
Financial
got
benefactor, also a hero.
ripped off.
Yeah.
Zombie, thank you so much for the
But-
bits.
You know, we didn't know this was gonna happen, so
I mean,
Adventures. It's a tiny ship, and usually
it's getting.
usually dragons wouldn't come after ships like this. You have no beef with Thessalia as far as you know. So
We're still on our way.
yeah, right. Anything we've done has been pretty petty, and like, how could it have traveled the distance it needed to travel for a dragon to come after us in a
Sarah,
day?
you will know that an angel warned you that evil's out to get you, so it could be something to do with that. I don't want to DM spoil, but could be a larger plot
That is true.
which you've been warned of.
Well,
Give you my
I mean,
hero
anyway, a
point, too.
dragon's
Here.
bad.
Nothing else is on this ship worth coming after except you guys.
Yeah.
Or that it could be the necklace, or it
Maybe
could-
it's because we're from the future.
yeah.
well,
it
two
could
of
be
us
one
are.
of those things. Who knows? But it's one of those two.
You're from the past.
Oh yeah, my bad.
How's that saying it?
She's but she's in the future.
You are
That's
in the
big
future, yeah.
You
I
travel,
know what you meant.
travel into the
I know
future.
what you meant.
So yeah, obviously there's a dragon after you. So that's a hero point. That sounds like
I'll take it.
it's a small crowd, so I think it's easy to decide who the winner is. Anti-hero point. Who did the nasty, dastardly, dirty thing? Who did the? Oh, you
Balvin.
No.
Doing dirty things, sticking
stinky
our
thing that,
hands in poop and not returning the necklace.
I'll give it to you for not returning the necklace.
and you did fish around and poop. That's like I agree. Like fishing around and not returning necklace are both pretty dirty things.
Yeah.
That sounds like 2 votes too, which, like I said, is a
Mhm.
majority unless we have listeners that want to chime in.
It's literally the worst thing anyone did tonight, and I'm not even saying that it's that bad.
No, it's just
I thought it was.
Not bad.
My
It's a low
God
bar.
made me believe to keep it. So
there's obviously
Well,
some value
hey.
in it.
It could come in handy, and we have like our first magic item that we found in the world, so
The
that's how,
Tanuki
you know, yeah. Could come in handy.
yes, statue necklace. That's interesting.
Could
yeah.
be good, could be bad.
Let's all also take 200 experience points.
Woo!
Yay.
Being enjoyable players and doing a good job tonight. I don't think we murdered anyone or got any fights, but still 200 points just for
We
being
didn't.
alive, getting on the ship.
I guess we should get into more fights. Less dragons, maybe.
Someone did avoid big pocket children, so yeah, 200 experience points. That concludes all of my upkeep. So unless you guys have anything,
I don't. Hold on. I am curious, like, what the level progression looks like. I know we're not anywhere really near leveling up. I'm just curious.
I think it's 3,000. I might be wrong.
That sounds about right.
I think 3,000 is or either 3 or 5.
Oh yeah, I need to write that down so I know.
Yeah.
When you level up, yeah. It's important to know when you level up.
Don't want to just like gloss over it.
Yeah, it's an important time in everyone's life.
Level
So,
up.
are we considered level 0 or level 1 right
You're
now?
level 1 currently.
Okay. So what's
You're
level
0.
2?
It is 3,000 experience, so we're really not actually that far off from level 2. I mean,
So
we've been slowly getting there.
You guys are probably very. Some of you guys might have had extra fights, but you guys are pretty similar, I assume.
Yeah,
About where are you at?
I'm just shy of 1,000. So I mean,
I'm
And that's-
870.
And that's not even really getting into any fights or anything. So.
Yeah, you guys have been pretty. Yeah, I've been giving you guys like pity points without doing anything. You've been able to still get points.
Hey, we're low level.
And we're also
Yeah,
not
it's
just
That's not
being
bad
murder
for just being able to
hobos.
get drinking.
Face a dragon.
You're about halfway there. All you have to do is get drunk a lot.
let's kill this dragon. We'll level up like 3 times.
If you kill this dragon, you guys will level up. So
I only got like
Dragon will probably.
I got 8 hit
us.
points. I only got 8 hit points. That's
I got
gonna hit
9.
us
We gotta risk it
Dragon,
all.
you'll be
once. It's gonna
legend.
hit us once.
We're the
We're gonna
dragon
freeze
slayers
us.
now.
We're gonna get frozen.
You got 2 weeks to come up with a really good plan of how to kill a silver dragon.
I got nothing. I've got a few vials of acid. We're gonna have to
If
abandon
I'm
ship.
a statue, it can't hurt me.
If you're literally stoned, there we go. There we go.
Also, sink
Yeah.
to the bottom of the ocean and have to stay there forever.
Right.
Unless I come unstatue. I
Well,
can
you might explode from the pressure.
I mean, this is a fantasy world, but science still does count
Science
sometimes.
exists. Like, you have to like stop being a statue before you sink too low. You gotta pick, then you just get the bins if you just pick the right spot.
If you're actually a statue, though, I mean, so if you, I know this is like again table talk. If you're a statue, could you even take it off? I mean, like living statue is
well,
one thing, but like
Well,
being an actual statue.
It makes me look like a statue as long as I can resist the magic.
But that was because you
Yeah,
passed the
depends
check.
on how you roll. If you roll
Yeah.
high enough, you can be a moving
Yeah.
statue. If you roll too low, you just become a static statue. It depends on the roll.
But I mean, even if you sink to the bottom of the ocean, we all know that stuff finds its way to a shore some distant time. You'll just travel even further into the future.
As opposed to being statues, you can just walk really slowly and be like, I'm a rock, so I don't breathe.
That
You
could
can
work.
pull that off, I suppose.
But that's then just for you, so.
Anything's possible. We'll find out next time on the Chronicle.
Yeah, we'll see how we get out of this one.
That's how we
It's
do.
gonna be fun.
Thank you.
I like the title, by the way. Getting the shell out of town.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was good.
Yeah.
And we did.
All the egg-based puns until we get to a point where that's not relevant anymore.
Well, I mean, I feel like next time it's
Yeah, once you
It's
guys
all about the
figure
dragon.
out finally leaving the egg area, you're gonna get to some new adventures. So now we can open up to all kinds of new weird pun titles. All we need is just a good pun every. Thank you
liking
all
it so
for
far.
showing up and playing and listening or watching or just existing. Thank everyone for being around. That's
Yeah.
what I say. Yeah,
It was
Being
fun.
out there.
it's fun.
Thank
That's
you
why
for
it's fun.
I did have a good time.
Love you all. Yeah. I'll do a goodbye wave. And I
Good night, all
I'll
of you.
do it now because I probably should.
You're gonna become a statue, if not.
If I don't. Night, guys. I'll see you in 2 weeks for more fun adventures.
See ya.
See you then. Good night.
Not everybody.
All right, everyone. That was fun. Let's find someone to raid. And then we're gonna sign
Let's
out
do
of here.
it.
That was good times. Good times. Who do we got? Who do we got online? How many beers have you had, Courtney? Not
3.
enough. Okay,
About to be 4.
that's a pretty good amount of
Yeah, they're
beers for a
5%.
Pathfinder game.
5%. I haven't been drinking either, so.
That's a good solid, good solid percentage. 5 is like responsible. You're not drinking, slamming down like 12% or something.
Yeah. I'm
Getting
about to
real
be.
drunk.
I have a little drippy drip left of this third one.
Let's raid Poly people. They're playing some board games tonight. I don't know what board game. We'll find out when we get there, I guess. Poly's fun. Poly might actually be having some drinks tonight too. I know they like drinking on a stream.
What were you drinking?
Rum and juice.
Oh.
I found some naked turtle. I know it's been, I guess, discontinued, but
I don't think it really is. That lady lied to me.
that's a rumor. It's a rumor to get you to buy more. All right, everyone. When we get to Polly's place, show them lots of love. Hit them up with a bunch of emotes. We'll see you back here Tuesday night for our next art community night. Those have been fun. So
Get the shell out of town.
we're getting the shell out of here. Good night.
Good night.
is black and white. Now we flip it over, and it is color, which means light. What? It's Waxy Tabaxi Tavern raiding the channel. What's up, Waxy Tabaxi Tavern? How are you doing? I'm so glad you're here. Hi, hey. What's up? Hey, Kelly. How are you doing? I'm playing Hopamonicus the Lost Cities today, and you've come at the perfect spot because I'm about to win. It's so exciting. Okay. I don't want to preach. Hey, it's Cornizzle. How are you doing? Good. How are you? I'm doing okay. I'm doing pretty well. I relocated recently. I now live in Northern California. I used to live in Chicago, but now I'm here. And so I've been liking the change, and I've been playing a lot of Spirit Island. I've been playing a bunch of games. Today I'm playing, it's thundering. Oh, really? Thundering in Indiana. It was thundering here the other day, and I lived out in the Midwest for like 4 years or something like that, so I got used to thunderstorm. I hope the movie well. It was actually not on. It was not without incident. I had it. Well, a couple of days before I was supposed to move, maybe a week or something. I had a gallbladder attack, and my gallbladder decided to stop functioning, and so I went to the hospital, and they're like, "We got to take that shit out, right?" So I went in, I got it taken out, and it's fine. It's fine now, but it did slow down the move. But otherwise, the move, I know, right? Whoa, just out of nowhere. Like, apparently gallbladders can go bad for no reason. But the good news is you don't need one. I got it out, so I get a little bit of indigestion every once in a while. I mean, it hasn't been out that long, but thanks, Kelly. Glad I'm okay now. Yeah, it was surprising. Like, I went into the ER where I was like, oh, I hurt so bad. I should have gone months before, but I thought I had acid reflux. I was really dumb. So I finally went into the ER. They're like, "Oh, you're not leaving," and so when they push like your belly or whatever, and they see what hurts, so they push like right here, and I was like, "Ah!" I was like, "Oh, you found something. You figured some shit out, right?" They're like, "Yep." So my gallbladder was inflamed and it was infected, so I'd stay in the hospital a long damn time, right? So like, my liver was failing a little bit because I don't know. Fuck, if you have a bad gallbladder, apparently it was fucking pissed at me is what it was. Well, because I treated it like shit. It was having problems, and I was like, you know what, fuck you, gallbladder. Well, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know I was telling it to, F off, but apparently I was. And it paid me back. But it ultimately paid the price because it got taken out, and it got thrown in the trash. So, shows you how... Now, if you mess with Polly, you mess with, you do so at your own risk. The gall, hey, oh, that's funny. The gall of that fucking thing, right? But yeah, so right now I'm playing this game, Hopamonicus. I got it for Christmas, but I haven't played. I mean, I played like a little bit of it once, so I'm playing through it now, and I feel like I'm playing it wrong because I'm kicking ass. But so what? I can win. You're not messing with Polly then. Now who's laughing at you, dumb gallbladder? Yeah, right? Now look who's laughing. Take that, gallbladder. And it's Omega. How's it going, Omega? Don't even mess with me if you're an organ in my own body, because I will take you out. I'll take you out just like that. And that's what I did. So I'm doing okay now. Apparently you don't need one. In fact, I can eat everything I ate before. If I eat too much fried food, it's a little bit not great, but, that just causes me to eat a little more healthy. So, screw that. Serious threats, right? Yeah. Come at me, appendix. I'll be done with you. Good to hear you got through it well. Yeah, thanks. I was shocked, right? I was shocked, but, since then I've talked to a bunch of people like, oh yeah, my so-and-so had to get their gallbladder out. And, that was cool. You wish you could take your uterus out. I understand that. Because F that thing, right? I mean, if you don't want it, you don't want it. Is it causing you troubles, or is it just the monthly troubles and crap? Because who needs that if you don't want it, right? It's a hindrance. Should have had them take the right appendix. What else what else do I not need that I didn't know I need? While you're in there, just take that. Like, do I need my spleen? Is that important? It seems like it's important, but I didn't really know. Everything, all the above. Yeah, fair enough. It's a fucking, it's a fucking nightmare and a half. Is what it can be, which apparently is similar to, although different than the gallbladder. It's, you know, there's just nothing good. I mean, it's sort of like the appendix. It does help you a little bit. Like the appendix apparently is totally useless. The gallbladder has some ability to like help you digest fat foods, but not really that much. And as a matter of fact, since I got my gallbladder out, I've been eating a lot more healthy not because I want to, but because I have to. So it's kind of like a plus. I should have got it out a long time ago is what I should have done. Yeah, it's sort of like one of those surgeries. Like, well, I guess it's my time to get my gallbladder out. It's a piece of shit anyway. I mean, I guess I treated it like crap while I was here, so it was just paying me back. But like I said, I won in the end. And today I'm on my third White Claw. So if I seem a little loose, I seem a little excited, it's because I'm on my third White Claw. Not to say that it's a bad thing. It's a good thing. I mean, I know at the wacky Tabaxi Tavern there's often drinks. So at Poly People we also like to drink. There we go. Thank you, Omega. Hydrate. Hey, so you got any rosé today? Because today might be drinking night. Did you hit it with the claw? That's right, the claw of the law. But I've been trying to think of a special, you know, like a better Poly People specific claw saying. You've had a little rum. There you go. I mean, it's Saturday night, right? Saturday night. And I haven't had White Claw in the refrigerator all week. And, you know, my fans are like, hey, Polly, what's up? You usually drink on stream. I'm like, I know, it's fucking terrible, right? So I'm trying to make up for it now by drinking, you know, a lot on stream. Beer number 4. There you go. Feeling good. With red. Oh, you got your rosé. No red lip syndrome. Well, that's one thing nice about rosé, right? It's different. Beer number 4. Okay, feeling good, right? I'm on White Claw number 3. Once this stream is over, I'm going to get on White Claw number 4. So I will be right behind you, Courtnizzle. Mess with the paw. Oh my God, that's pretty good. Mess with the paw. You get the claw. Oh God, I like that. Okay. I mean, come on, chat. Kelly had to come in here and tell us this phrase. Like, we've been thinking. My chat is, you know, they are creative, but they apparently did not have the creativity of Kelly. Mess with the paw. You get the claw. Number 4. That sounds like something Cornizzle would say. Eagle screeches. Oh my God, I sound like a freak show. So I'm glad you're here, Waxy Tabaxi Tavern. This is, you know, I get tickled whenever I get a raid from Waxy Tabaxi Tavern because, you know, there are a couple of cool people over there. In fact, I gotta do a shout out. Madison, are you still there? If not, I will do a personal shout out. Shout out Wacky. We're gonna have to do a cut and paste because I can't really type. And of course, you know, I like lull my chat into a sense of complacency, so they start getting quiet. But now that you're here, they're going to come awake again. Oh, you played Pathfinder today. Oh, that's so cool. How are you liking your campaign? It's fun, right? It's fun. We have some Pathfinder players in the chat here too. But we definitely got role players. We also have some Pathfinder players. Always a great time, right? Yeah. Paul's Gall got the claw. Ooh, that's pretty good too. I'm gonna have to write this shit down, right? My Gall got the claw. A dragon ship. Oh my gosh, level 1? Hey, Illusion, what's up? How are you doing? You're just a player. I'm just a player. You know what I don't like? I don't like player haters. Is what I don't like. But I mean, being a Pathfinder player, that's still a Pathfinder player. I joined this Pathfinder 2 Roll20 League that does PvP. Oh, I've heard of that, right? I've heard that. I haven't played yet, just made 3 characters. Anybody else do that PvP thing? I will never do it, right? Because I'm just not that good at creating characters, but it seems like a tremendous way to build like overpowered characters and try to send them up against other overpowered characters. Like I've seen people do like wizards versus wizards or something like that. So is it I can't talk. Is it asymmetric battle where you can pick one class and you're against the other class, or is it like wizards versus wizards kind of thing, or is it various other? Not really myself, but I'm against it if everyone is cool with it, but not against it if everyone's cool with it. Oh, okay. Got it. I like playing strong characters too. I'm pretty weak IRL, so yeah, right. It makes you feel better. I get that 100%. Like I started playing like a champion Pathfinder 2, like a paladin champion, and I love doing like fucking crazy damage because I'm not big in real life too, and so like being the biggest damage dealer in my party makes me feel like $1,000,000. Now I don't want to stay with that because my paladin / champion is very one dimensional. Yeah, heck yeah, you played a paladin before too, right? Yeah. I'm very focused on my god, and I'm a little bit of a like a sword rights advocate because I'm crazy, and so yeah. But God, it feels good to like have those dice roll up huge damage. So there we go. An illusion went all in, 150 poly points. Now you have 100 poly points. Sword rights, right? Yeah. I even have a bumper sticker. It says like "Come and get it" on my armor with a little sword insignia on there. My character's big into that. You're rich, right? I mean, I don't know what you can do with 100 poly points, but it's nice to have the number, right? You can buy some avocado toast now. Nice. I mean, poly points can convert into avocado toast? I mean, I would like to give myself a bunch of poly points then. It does sound interesting. We'll help you learn about the yeah, I think so. I mean, if you don't mind getting your ass kicked by these people that have been doing this for a while, I guess that's probably fine, right? To do the PvP. I know people that do the PvP thing, and they like it and they're into it, but your paladin was a big weirdo, right? Made things awkward. My paladin definitely makes things awkward, right? Because I'm constantly talking about Iomedae and how great fucking Iomedae is. I hand out pamphlets to people, like, here, have you read about Iomedae? And, oh, I'm sorry, cleric of lesser god who's in my party. I will handle this. Good citizens. My paladin is very cringe. Super awkward, like doesn't have really any interpersonal skills, but definitely I never thought about pamphlets. There you go. That's a great idea. Yeah. and I stuff them into my armor, and sometimes they come flying out. So we're playing the Agents of Edwatch adventure path, and it's kind of fun. Like it can go back because you're playing a bunch of cops, right? So it can be a little bit difficult to like make it so that it's fun. But if all your characters are jokes, you can take like the cop trope and make it like not necessarily copish. It's sort of like really Keystone Cops, and I think that comes off okay on a stream rather than like having these serious cops trying to do justice. It's just these cops like constantly like being idiots and stuff like that. Yeah, so like I have a rogue also that like we were just getting our ass kicked, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna play a tank, right? So I switched my rogue. My rogue is on assignment somewhere else, and so now I have a paladin, and so my rogue was like an undercover cop that really didn't know how to be undercover, like criminals. We're not criminals, kind of thing. We are fellow. No. We're criminals just like you. We're definitely not cops, kind of thing. So. That like takes the edge off of being cops and Agents of Edgewatch. So I think it actually works. It's a really fun adventure path. It just sort of came out at the wrong time. It was a little bit ill-conceived, but it's been pretty fun to play the adventure path. I haven't played any of the other ones like Extinction Curse or Age of Ashes or anything like that. But I do like Pathfinder 2nd Edition a lot. But I know you guys play first edition, I believe, if I remember correctly. And first edition is too complicated for me. I tried to play it that one time and I didn't understand what the hell I was doing. But what are you gonna do? Doesn't remember your pronoun. Well, you didn't enter it, but I believe. Well, I don't want to guess. That's pretty terrible. I'm not going to guess. What are your pronouns? Since now you called into question, I thought I remembered them, but I could be wrong. I remembered. Nice. I mean, I thought it was he, him, right? I thought it was. And I'm really sorry if I'm wrong. But I think I'm right. I have that sweet pronoun. There we go. Wha-bam! Wait a minute, is that the hint? Let me see. Mr. Destructor. There we go. I got it right. I think I got it right. I don't know. That's why I have the pronoun picker, because it's complicated. Cyborg homie. Hey. Is that a bro cyborg? Right? I think it is. I'm gonna go with it. So okay, as we go back into the Colosseum, we're in the Roman Colosseum today, by the way. See, you can see Hoplomach is the Lost Cities is like an alternate robot. Exactly right. I think I got it right then. He, him illusion is what robot. I forgot, by the way, what I'm doing right here. Did I do my attacks? Or did they do their attacks yet? I think it's time for me. I'm going to say it's time for me to do my attacks. No cyborg. Like your first stream, I declared you. Oh, is that right? You declared you are cyborg. See, now I forgot about the cyborg part of you. I didn't realize that. I forgot. I'm sorry, Mr. Illusion. I thought you were human, but it's my mistake. And I know that's offensive to people like you, to cyborgs like yourself. And so I would like to offer my formal apology for getting your type wrong, whatever that is. So cyborgs are always welcome. We are a welcoming place here. Human cyborgs, always. Human cyborg relations. We're into it around here. Okay, so I'm gonna do my attacks. Very cool, right? Hey. I'm cool, if anything, with different kinds of people. I mean, look at me, right? I am okay with people from different backgrounds. If that's not obvious, you might murder White Claws, but I'm not so bad. I might murder White Claws. Well, I murder them, but hopefully they also murder me. I'm alright. All things considered. Do you think we kicked ass yet? I don't remember. I think we kicked this animal's ass, which is kind of shitty of us, but we had to do it. Now we need to attack this boss, right? So this archer right here is going to attack this boss. This archer rolls. Oh, look, everybody. Oh no. Oh, you know what? I didn't do? Fighting animals, right? Fighting animals and crowd favor tactics. I just realized we have to see what our crowd favor tactic is. So I'm going to flip that over secretly and go, oh, there you go. There's some numbers for you. Don't try to figure it out. Bolster at a range. Increase non-champ. Oh, unit's attack range by 1. That's perfect because my archer is going to need to increase its attack range. My archer has only an attack range of 2. Check it out. This right here is your attack range 2. And if I give it that tactic, it's going to have an attack range of 3, which means I can take pot shots of people everywhere. What do they mean? What did I do? What did I say? I already lost track of what we were talking about. What do they mean? Oh, it's just you. Oh, yeah, no. Okay, so the numbers that I'm typing, right. Okay, so I don't have the means to have one of those fancy stream decks. So what I use is my keyboard right here. So I have this, my keypad, my numbers, keypad. They're what get me to like change scenes, turn on, turn on or off my green screen thing, like a bunch of different things I can do with my keypad. And so because they're like being typed into my, oh, you do, all right, there you go, boom, you do the exact same thing, right? Because who needs a stream deck? That's only for fancy people. I'm not fancy. And I don't mean to say you're not fancy. You can be fancy if you want to, but I am not fancy. So yeah, 10 keys are the way to go. In fact, I have 2. I have 1 right here, and then in case I need an extra 10 key, because wait a second. Sometimes I don't know what button to push. In case I need an extra 10 key, I have one here. It's on the floor right now. Sounds like I messed up. I did mess up. I always mess up. Why does 4 need to be pressed 3 times? That's a good question. It really doesn't. I did mess up. I was pushing the wrong button clearly. Like, why would I need to push 4 3 times? I don't know. That's an interesting analysis right there. You don't know what a stream deck is? If you Google it, it'll tell you. I mean, it can do functions like you push buttons and it changes screens. It sometimes executes programs. I mean, I've heard it's very useful, but they're pretty expensive. They're like $100 or something, and I ain't got that. I don't have that for the stream. You know what a poop deck is, right? Right? I actually don't know exactly what a poop deck is, but I've heard poop deck, and I know poop deck is funny. And I know it has something to do with boating, but I don't know exactly where the poop deck is. I mean, it must be in the back, right? Because that's where the poop comes out. This archer, check this out. Okay. For those of you just joining us, I want you to see how this system works. So this is the Hoplomachus fighting system. Its attack has a black die and a yellow die. It also has the first strike ability, but that's fine. It doesn't need that. Black dies have 5 H's on it out of 6, and what is the other one? Yellow die is only 2. So one of these is a super powerful one. Duel. So this archer is going to fire at the boss and hopefully get some hits, right? So we roll and we got 1 hit, which is kind of what's expected, right? It's oh my gosh. It's hailing. We do take 1 health chip from the boss. You can see like the stack of red chips is their health, right? So whenever something, hey, thanks Kelly for the cheer. I appreciate that. So whenever I take health off of a unit, I just throw it onto this pile. So I have since removed all the health chips that I had right here ready to deploy, and now they're just chips that are, this is like blood on the floor of the arena. You can barely hear me, and oh my god, it's that much hail. Wow, that's a hell of a lot of hail, particularly because I'm not really nerfing my volume too much. My volume should be up high so everyone can hear me just fine. I'm insane. I can tell I'm insane sometimes when I look at myself in the stream. I'm like, I'm insane. It's okay. There's not much you can do about it. Once you're insane, you're insane. Oh, our champion is awake, right? Our champion is awake because we had enough crowd favor. Look, okay, so our champion can roll 2 dice, and we're going to attack the alternate, or the other boss. We have 2 black dice. Insane for life, right? There's nothing you do about it. I'm terminally insane. Terminally insane. Here's 2. We got 2 hits, right? Boom, we got 2 hits because these are the best dice. This boss is done for. Another 2 health out of it. Whoa, Waxy Tabaxi Tavern. AJ, thank you very much. 100 bits. Are you kidding me? Thanks a lot. In fact, this White Claw sip is for you. Well, drink. So I have about 1/4 left in this White Claw, so it might be worthwhile to drink the rest of it right now because I'm about to win this, and I want to make sure I get my White Claw down before I'm off stream. Okay, I shouldn't count my chickens before I'm hatched, but look at this thing. Look at the other boss. It doesn't have many health chips left, but this Pow Claw Chug, Pow Claw Chug. Here we go. Chug, chug, chug. Ready? Here we go. Another White Claw, it will in a second. So I did read the Twitch terms of service, and it says you have to be like ridiculously drunk to violate. So I'm not there yet. Let's just down this right here. I drank so much it came down my shin. Wait a second, ridiculously drunk, Polly? Not yet. Not yet. What's up, Pumpy Tutors? Hey, everybody, we're in luck. Guess who's here? It's the internet's world famous twitch.tv/Pumpy Tutors right in my very own chat. And yes, I'm a little bit tipsy, but not too tipsy. Just enough. I'm on my 3rd White Claw. I just finished my 3rd White Claw. Thanks to the excellent support of the chat here today. Here we go, right? All right, Pumpy Tutors is here. Now it's time. Now, the fun has finally begun. Hello. I'm gonna try not to burp like ridiculously grossly right into this microphone because that would be unpleasant for everybody. How you doing, Pumpy? Are you gonna stream today? Probably not, right? Because you streamed earlier, a couple of days ago. Where's the don't hydrate? Nope, never coming in. Never coming in. I mean, The problem is if somebody redeems hydrate, I have to go get another White Claw because I don't have any left. I just finished my 3. But that's okay. Hey, I'm here for your entertainment and my own, but also your entertainment. I kicked this thing's ass, by the way. I also have a defender that hasn't attacked yet, buffed by this tactician, so I'm probably not streaming today, but you never know, right? With your silly ass. That's okay. That's okay. You actually stayed streaming for a long fucking time. You know, like, I hope your Friday was okay, right? It was Thursday night, I think. You ended up streaming till super late. So, you know, you're there for your audience just like me. So this boss loses 1 health right here, too. I think this one has attacked. This one, I think we're done attacking. Now it's time for us to get attacked. But we will in a second because I'm too busy talking. Yeah, it was pretty sleepy Friday, but you made it. Good, good. And your first week of work was amazing. Pumpy Tutor's just got a new job, everybody, and he loves it. He thinks they're fucking nice at his place, which is great, right? Because I worked a lot of shitty places, right? Where like the job is great, but the culture is terrible. But the culture is good at his new job, and that's all you can ask for. And you know, in a lot of situations, right? All you can hope for is that people are nice and they're not gonna fucking kick your ass and make you stay super late all night. Yeah, that's huge. That's huge. I'm really glad for you. On a streak. Oh, that's right. You're kicking ass. You're getting all the poly points. You expect it to be good, but it's even better than yeah. I could see it on your face. I could see it in your description. It's great to find a gig like that. It's so huge, right? There's so few of them. There's so many terrible jobs. I'm a sweetheart. Hey, thanks a lot. Yeah, there's so many terrible jobs out there that are just crap. I mean, being a teacher is the best job in the world, in my opinion. But there's still shitty. I mean, I've worked some fucking shitty districts, right? Where like the administration is just fucking terrible, and so you can have a great job, you can like the kids, but the administration just ruins it. It ruins it. So you gotta have a culture. You gotta have a good culture. Otherwise, it can turn a great job into a terrible job. Impressed by Pumpy's punctuation. That's right. Slovakia Steph, who is known as Steph here in this channel, is an English teacher. There's some teachers here around here. It's me and Steph, probably others. I don't know. So I like to use proper grammar. Sometimes I mess up. She doesn't necessarily call me out on it, but she does compliment me when I say things correctly. So I don't ever punctuate anything in chat. I use like shorthand all the time. I know, right? Did you see? Okay, so on my Discord, Pumpy Tutors pumped. He pumped pictures onto the Discord that show his game room, and it's just ridiculous how many board games he has. He doesn't stream board games, but if he did, he would have 1 million different board games to choose from. It would be freaking sweet. So many games. It's really great. It's terrific, right? Do you have a board game table that you can play on, like one that has perhaps maybe, you know, neoprene or something like that? Like this is like mouse pad material. This whole board, but this is a Chip Theory Games game, so you know it's going to be super high quality. This is, you know, mouse pad. It's like a giant mouse pad. Like I did this. Ooh, look how smooth it goes. And these poker chips are super like nice. They're heavy and everything, and they're amazing. They're easy to like. Oh, Omega. So Omega will appreciate my ability to do this. Watch. I'm going to show you something, Omega. I know you could probably do this, but I can also do this. Watch carefully. So I'm a little bit tipsy. I might not be able to pull this off. You do? Oh, you do? I knew it. See, like, Pumpy Tutors pretends to be a video gamer, but he's not a video gamer. I mean, he likes video games, but he's a... Look at my eyes, by the way. They're all dark. He's a board gamer, like, through and through. He plays board games constantly, particularly with his wife, but he also has... He just knows everything about board games, and he's good at them, too. So watch this. I want Omega to pay attention very closely to this. Ready? Oh, did you see that? See that again? I can handle some chips, right? That's the only chip trick I know, but it's pretty good. You don't know how long I worked on that shit. You know, I had to I just show off at the poker tables. Very good. You play how did you know, right? No, I do. Well, I used to, right? I don't play it. I haven't played in years, but in my younger days, I was super into it. I wasn't very good, but I was really into it, right? So, you know, I was one of those people. I play Splendor, huh? What is Splendor? I don't know if I play it. Maybe I should. Maybe I should get into it. Splendor. I like the idea. See, now I'm reaching for another White Claw. It's not there. There's no White Claw. We attacked. They attacked. Oh, wait. They have not attacked yet. It's their turn to attack. Splendor is good. Really? Is it a game? It's a game. Oh, I see. You play Splendor. May have been a question.
You tried to cut me off! You told me to go!
This beast is going to attack us. It's got a black die. I almost don't want to play. I almost want to talk.
Game 7 Stanley Cup. I was really bummed.
Combat locked, right?
Both teams.
Yeah.
It's about hockey. It's about hockey.
Go to this one right here. Alright, so we just lost a gladiator while we're talking about this. We just lost a, but it does retaliate, so it's going to take, oh my gosh, that's really great. So it's going to kill off this one too, because it retaliates, does 1 damage. And here's what I do with that. I just take those 2, and I just throw them right there, because that's where we are in this game. Yeah. So what kind of game is Splendor? Am I missing out? This boss is going to attack our champion, but look, I mean, come on, do you think these people have a chance? There's not a chance. Look how much they're gonna get their ass kicked, but they're gonna take some health out of my boss here in a second. Alright, so they rolled 2, but luckily I have a defender which jumps in and takes the damage. Let me show you. Ready? Oh, it's got intercept blow, so it's going to kill itself. In service of my champion, it's going to lose 2 health chips right there. I threw them in the pile. The chips must be reminding people of Splendor. Oh, is that what it is? Is it a chip game? The chips are great, right? They're terrific. Puppy Tutors, do you have any chip theory games? Because if you do, you know the chips are amazing. Does anybody have any chip theory games in the chat? Like, they are expensive as shit. And, you know, like, I don't know if it's worth it. Honestly, in the grand scheme of things, I don't know if it's worth it to have a board game that you could play in a pool underwater, but it's really cool when you have one. And I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. I probably shouldn't be, but I am. Splendor has lots of chips. It's not a chip theory game, but it's got chips. Okay, you have too many bones. Oh, alright. So how do you like too many bones? I'm very curious about that. So our defender just died. Is that why I put it right there? Oh, it has the intercept blow ability, which means it takes damage instead of our champion. If our champion dies, it's a really good game. Okay. Now I've heard the one thing, the one problem with too many bones is it may not be cost effective. Like, there's certain games that are super cost effective, like the replayability, for example, of this game is pretty good. And the replayability of Cloudspire is pretty good. Both games I own and I like very much. But what about, I've heard too many bones, that you can spend a lot, but then you have to buy expansions relatively quickly. Somebody put clothes on that guy. What game? What guy? What did I do wrong? Oh, is it my chip? Is one of the chips? Yeah, that's right. You know, well, it's like ancient Roman times, so they like to grease themselves up and do Olympic stuff like sliding and, you know, throw. I mean, I don't know why they had to be naked and greased up to throw a discus, but they did. They did. I mean, that's what they did. That's what I'm gonna do, right? Once I'm done here, because it's against TOS, I'm gonna grease myself up and slide across this board in victory. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm not sure yet, but I'm probably going to do it. Oh, if I'll remember, then I'll do my ancient Roman times stream. Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. It's not gonna be streamed, but I'm gonna do it. Because if I win, it's going to be deserving of me throwing a discus, and, you know, showing off. I want to keep my Twitch stream, right? So we're not going to do that right here live. Okay, so we moved, they moved, we attacked, they attacked. Now it's our turn. We can redeploy, and they're going to deploy. But remember, I mean, you probably don't remember because it's been a while since I did anything, and you probably weren't here. But we have a tactic. It is increase a non-champion's unit attack range by 3. So we can deploy this tactic chip. We're going to put it right here, and that'll allow our our archer to shoot things 3 hexes away instead of just 2. And you'd say, Polly, I don't know if that matters or not. Don't even worry about it. You know, at this point, this is going to be a cakewalk. I'm fairly sure that I played this game wrong because I've kicked, you know, my champion has not lost any health at all. So I feel like I've not been playing the rules right. So if anybody who has played Hoplomachus notices that I fucked this up somehow, and I'm sure you probably will because you'll notice that I have a feeling I've been playing these wrong, unless I'm a tactical genius, which I am, but this is the first time I've played a full playthrough, right? So it's probably not the result of my genius that I've been kicking its ass. It's probably a result that I am not playing the rules right. But that's okay. All right, we deployed. They get a deployment. Gonna go watch some TV for bed. All right, see you later, Steph. Hey, thanks for hanging out today. Extra long stream today, and I was getting late over there. East Coasters, I'm so glad you're here. It's almost midnight. I appreciate your support, but it's okay to go to bed. I know you know that. I'm only a little bit about the numbers, not super about the numbers. Bye, Steph. All right, so now, whoa! Somebody just, oh my God, 1,000 bits? Are you kidding me? Oh, 1,000 bits, 1,000 Pumpy Tutors. Holy shnikes. Thank you, Pumpy Tutors. I appreciate that, in fact. I should have done this before. I should have given you a shout out, Pumpy Tutors. So, I'm an assistant coach of the Pumpy Tutors twerk team. And let me just show you what that means. And I know he's being nice to me because I am emote only chat, huh? No, Madison, turn off emote only chat. We don't want that. People need to be able to type. Let's see if we can fix this little problem here. Or you can just spam some emotes, right? Oh boy. There you go, just spam that shit out, right? Okay. Looks like it's fixed. Okay, now don't touch a thing. We're back. I think yeah, emote only chat is off. But I appreciate the email. It's like, look at that. I like to be able to read people's texts